finish. Go ahead, Fafi.
Okay, so if you say murder is not murder, there's manslaughter, right? But the question is, will they still go to jail? Will they still be charged to court? Will they still be in prison? Yes, they will. The only difference will be that the length of time they will spend there. Okay, now let's say there's a willful neglect thing in court of law in US. I don't know about that. But even if there's something like willful neglect and the one that is not willful, the question is, will they still be in prison? Probably this one could be 2 years, this one could be 1 year, but they still got in prison, right? So the thing is, if they could find a loophole that, okay, these parents did not do their part, they didn't do their part, they won't be like, oh, you got a nanny. Okay, the question is, did you guide the nanny very well? The pool, did you guide it very well? If they say that, okay, there's a loophole on the part of the parents, they will do that. The only thing was just that the length of time they might have given the parents could differ if probably the parents were the one that directly negated the child. So yes, and then back to the lawyer where everybody was saying, oh, it's going, that's below the belt, you mentioning the child. Hello is a case. There's no emotion. If I have to win my case by saying something that, by pointing to the lawyer that, to the judge that, judge, hey, there's a neglect in this person, there's a precedence where there's a case of neglect. Of course I'll use that. I'll use anything to win my case. So now you're bringing emotion and everything. No, Davido, when you were hurting me and using me as a rebound, you didn't think of my emotions. So now you want me to think of your emotions? No, it doesn't work that way. It's not about you.
Yes, Fafi, please help us to round up.
So okay, so that's my own submission. Like I just felt like for me, anybody could do what Sophie is hurting and everything. And thank you.
All right, thank you, Fafi. Sorry, before the next speaker, can we power tap to 380? Before the next speaker, please let us all power tap to 380. Let us all power tap to 380K. Let us all power tap. If we don't get to 380K, we will move on. Let's power tap to 380, please. We are enjoying the conversation, and if we know we're enjoying the conversation, we can as well power tap so that they don't bring us down, because the host is sleeping. And once she goes blank, and we don't want that, because we are enjoying the whole conversation. So, Ejeka power tap, John to be alone. Ejeka power tap, let's power tap, let's power tap, let's power. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Let's power tap. Let's power tap. Let's power tap. Let's power tap. 380. We're almost there. We're almost there. And Amara will be going next. So let's power tap. Let's power tap. Let's power tap. Once we get to 380, please let's power tap. Let's power tap. Enjoy your power tap. We're going to power tap. Ọlọ́run yín o. Ọlọ́run yín. Yes, Emma. What should we talk? House of Joy. It's not about Emma clarifying things. I live in the US too. So it doesn't mean that, see, I'm not saying it's all, but sometimes I think I understand what that lady is saying. It's not like they will just say, oh, because they are caregivers in the house. They are still, just like she said, they said they will ask questions. So many questions, they will weigh it before they can come with their judgment. So, just because nannies are in the house and they will allow it to go, it doesn't work like that.
Okay, this is English.
Go ahead.
So, somebody...
Emma, wait, I will give you 3 minutes to talk, and I want to use 3 minutes to talk because I have proof of people that have done that and they are in jail in the US. Go ahead, Emma.
So, now, when you talk about willful neglect, it means that you knew what was supposed to be done, and you, on purpose, did not do that thing, and you knew that you not doing that thing will cause harm or debt to somebody else. That's what you call willful neglect. Now, when you have gross negligence, okay, that's extreme negligence, like speeding, excessive speeding. What do you think is going to happen when you are speeding excessively? 100 lorry space to 60 or 40 or 30. What do you think was going to Do you understand? In this case, you will not hold the parents responsible as negligent in any form. Why? They hired capable hands. Can you hold the nannies negligent? Yes. Whoever left that back door open, negligent. Because you know there's a child in the house. Are there things in that house that would have created safe spaces? For instance, do you have child lock? Do you have what do you call it? All these things are safety, like you have cabinets where there's a lot of medication. Do you have those stuff that we have to put on Miss Young, you know what I'm talking about? Those stuff that you have to put.
Yes, that's
You
true.
have an active child in the house. Do you have cameras in the house? Do you have security in the house? Oh yes, latches. All those things. Not even latches, Wendy. There's something that you put on cupboard. Do you understand? We have those safety stuff. Are there safety things that safety tools in the house that help with preventing hurt or harm? Is this person trained to understand that if I open that door, does this child have any diagnosis that this caregiver ought to have known? Did I inform that caregiver of this diagnosis? Did I train that caregiver on what to do immediately? Does that caregiver know CPR? All those things are acts that will show that I was not negligent. Okay? Those are safety tools. That child the parents were not negligent. I do not believe that these two people, under any court of law, can be held negligent. There are people that you can say that were held. If for instance, I as a nurse now, I know I am held to a higher standard than a regular person. Then I put a narcotic on my table. Maybe it's my own medication, and I put it there. But I know that my kids are very active or inquisitive, and then you know that how American medication containers, when you pick them up from the pharmacy, are right. You know that there is a safety lock. Did I leave that safety lock open? Did I close this thing? Right? Did I pour that medication? If it's a liquid medication, did I pour it inside a juice box? That will become that will be an act of negligence. Those will be willful negligence. Those simple acts will be willful negligence. Did I leave the car? I put my child in the back seat, and I did not strap the car, and I left the back door open, and I ran inside. I didn't put my car on park, and I ran inside to go and pick up the key. That's what you call willful negligence. Okay? In this instance, these parents were not negligent, in my opinion. Okay? And according to the law. Now,
Sorry, Emma.
Fact of this
Please, let hold on, Amara, please. You will speak.
Hello.
Emma, round up, please. Round up.
Okay, yeah. So I will not say that they were negligent.
Okay. Let me just use my own 2 minutes. Now, what that lady was saying is, she said, if they ask some questions and if care is not taken in the US, tí wọ́n bá rí pé àwọn loopholes wà, only lọ sí ẹ̀wọ̀n, and she's not wrong. That's what I said. She's not wrong, and she said they will ask. And she did not say that. Lóòótọ́, wọ́n fi ọmọ yẹn sí. Now, one of the questions, like I said, they will ask, were the nannies qualified? Like, were they qualified nannies to employ? Number 2, pool tó nìyẹn. Was the pool, the pool safety measures, were they put in place? Do you understand? Ibi tí pool yẹn wà tẹ́ mọ̀ pọ́n. Ẹ mọ̀ pé kò tó pa ọmọ Dìbànjì náà nìyẹn gbà yẹn. Kọ́lọ́n bá ń fọ̀rún kẹ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ó dàbọ̀ ọmọ Dìbànjì náà ní first one ẹ̀. The kind of pool they have, ọmọ yẹn náà drowning. So they will ask that kind of question. And they will not ask, like, just so many questions. Nobody parents you were directly caregiver, just like you said, Emma. So she's not saying that Davido and this, of course, if loopholes were found, careful, they might go to jail, and that's the truth. It is a cultural sentiment. Auntie Amara, 5 minutes. Emma Benoma, sorry for the delay. I know your blood is rushing, and I want to calm you down a bit because Sophia fan
So, Mrs. Young, thank you. So I might not even need up to 5 minutes to be honest.
I know people like you. Oh, yeah,
I just wanted to talk about this negligence of it because I'm a school teacher here in the UK, and there's something called risk assessment. Because someone was saying stuff that we're not in Nigeria, we're talking about the US, that this thing happened in Nigeria. For Christ's sake, Davido, Sophie, all of them, they are all exposed people. These are people where they travel, where do you get? So I believe that your quality of staff should be top notch. That's why you cannot put out, we need house girl. Because your quality of staff, that people will be saying they don't learn, one or two things. So what's called risk assessment? Because even as mothers, we do risk assessment in our house. So when you get to a school, right, you do risk assessment. Anything may be like, say, will make go even injured to the extent of injury, even if there is a puddle outside. That's how bad it is. Even when there's a puddle, you have to clean it. There's nothing that would even cause harm to the child anyway, in any form. So what we experience most likely in school is maybe another child is harming another child. Maybe one blow one. That's the only thing we experience in school. But say any external force or anything, no get as you want to be, cannot even hurt that child. So I would say in the case of Ifeanyi, because me, I've lost a child too before, right? But that was a different entire situation. But in that case of Ifeanyi's thingy, it was negligence and they didn't do their due diligence. That aside, I have looked at that pool. Right? The pool made a Davido house. I don't know if you know that thing they used to train children to swim. You know that pool. It's not there. It's not even there. So you say that house is not even child-centered. It's the adults. Like, I feel like with Davido now, I'm a fan of Davido. I really like Davido. But I would say he's not very grown up. He's more of people's interference. And I'm going to make Sophia talk, say, Davido, daddy's boy. People, like, you can control him. You can tell him what to do, because that's how he seems. So that house was not even very child-centered. It's the adults, it's more of an adult-centered house.
Davido not the pay child
Have
support
you seen Davido with Imade? Even the day he saw her, I think it was over last weekend, he was smoking in the presence of that girl. If you watched the Snapchat, he was smoking in the presence of that girl. Nobody's trying to trigger anything. Like
Is Davido the only father that is smoking in front of their children?
I
don't understand, but you
so I know how it is. So I think I'm the last person I would even mention it, but for Christ's sake, as in, we would kill for our kids. And at this point, I would say Sophia is not even about, people are saying, oh, she likes, Davido likes, Sophia likes Davido. You know you don't know if true now what she define. We can only guess and make scenarios. But what I can say, this girl is a mother. That person maybe say she's looking after her daughter. She's looking out for her daughter. And another thing I've noticed with Sophia, and I always say that Sophia is a good mother. I literally told my partner today that Sophia is a good mother.
But you're collecting the video money.
If you see Madi and Haley, not to compare kids, but you know there's a big difference. So Madi is not exposed to certain things. Even to make up self, sometimes the girl's face will be looking very bland. And if you watch Sophia on Real Housewives, you know that this girl is very child-centered. Let's take out sentiment. And with Mr. Mike, I was actually I was trying to say to Mr. Mike that it was Davido that took Sophia to court. It wasn't the other way around. And shared custody or not shared custody, you can't tell, the court people cannot tell Davido what to do in court. Oh, don't take the child to this, don't take it. As long as you say shared custody, it's very ambiguous. Once you say shared custody is shared custody. Unlike her having full custody. Shared custody is Davido can have his time with her and she has his time with her child. And she doesn't want that. Imade cannot even make that decision now because Imade is a child. And at this stage, this stage is a formative age.
Is it not two people that
this age is a formative age. Even as a father or as a mother, once you see that your partner's lifestyle or person you get picking with the lifestyle, it doesn't like, it's not what you want for your child. You would, let's see, we
No, you are
parents,
collecting
let's
money
give
from his
sentiment.
lifestyle.
Oh, Davido, it's good to say, oh, this, because it's another person's situation, but bring it down to yourself. If it was your situation, maybe, you know, say, the man you can get picking for, he has a very funny lifestyle. Even
But he's
for boys, I
collecting
have
money from
boys.
his
I will now
lifestyle.
tell, because I know my ex womanizes and carries different women. I will not be letting my boys to be going over and be seeing that, because women, kids are there's something what's the psychologist? Women kids are what they call tabla rasa. They're a blank slate. It's what they see that they copy.
Allah,
And
my
this
God,
is informative age for them, and that's why they'll tell you.
Amara, Shebi, when I wanted to give you 5 minutes,
you
you
say
say
no
you
go
will
to
not use
reach
up.
like
She
that.
better you use more than that.
Let me-
You know, I wasn't even looking at the timer, but
Since.
so anyways, you get my point. I was just talking about the negligence
get your
situation,
point.
and there's something called risk assessment. Let's even take out the negligence. Now, when you want to come out for house, or when you want to leave your picking, come out. Even as when the child is very little, you look at certain things that you know go injure the picking. So, I mean, I've rested my case. Thank you, Mrs. Young.
Amara, God bless you. Emily, no. Chibe division, Davis. She baby.
Good morning. Yes,
Good morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes. You said you no go use 5 minutes.
Okay. I beg you, man. I will talk my mouth a little bit. See, all of us now mothers. You understand? All of us have packs. See, for me, Sophia is doing too much. I will tell you the reason why she's doing too much. Okay, you and somebody date, you have a child with him. The person didn't get married to you. You move on. Life goes on. You understand? Important thing when the man bring himself, I want to be involved in my child, everything. You have right to allow him to take good care of his child, no matter anything. You understand? Because me, I use my own experience. Okay? I have a son here in Europe. Me and we date, the relationship didn't work out. The guy got another person pregnancy, which the background where I came from, I don't stay in polygamy. I said, okay, you can go, you can move on, me too. Important, what I want for you, will be taking you, will be supporting me, boss. Which I thank God the guy is doing his best, okay? That one, if he called, I want to see my child, I said, okay, so they will, because I'm a busy person too, I work. I will allow him. When Sophie and Davido was dating, even when the mother was how many years, the mother used to go to Davido house, that house that Ifeanyi by there. The mother used to go there. You understand? And besides, we Nigeria, we go see through, they do and say, they do feelings. It's not good. Okay, the boy don't marry. He leave him, even though he carry go court. You know, carry go court, say, he won't carry the picking for your hand. Now make him they involve. Okay, that good school where mother they go for Nigeria. If that minus Davido, the Sophia can pay it. No. You understand? Because me, I have brothers where be say they get money. Now, better school only the themselves. Me at the shots. Say the money too much. If they leave all those things, Sophia cannot take good care of him. Let us be honest here. You understand? Now, even though court, even you go to court, okay, the boy don't marry. Waiting I want me the man they do this. You understand? But no, bringing issue pass for his son die, whatever, they always they use and they put for court. Even the Nigeria judge that they think or the lawyer. If someone you go to school, you go law school, you know what you study. You get some things where the woman will bring out. She say this one is no issue because before where the mother they go there, where Sophia and Davido they flex around. Sophia never bring issue. To say Davido was useless father, people around him, whatever. You know the kind of person he is before he put himself into. Not because Davido didn't marry her. He bring in unnecessary arguments. Now the boy is not a good father. Now the boy cannot. For what now? Is he the only one that have a child with him? Why a mother is not misbehaving like the way Sophie is misbehaving or this girl Larissa? No, we look all those things.
Important thing, okay, he join custody, or even though na 1 week, please, my nanny will go there with my daughter, Bass. The guy will not say no. Because no, my mother is 10 years now. It's not up to 18 years. Which I believe say if the Sophia talk to Davido, it's okay as it is. My nanny will go with my daughter. I cannot leave her alone with you. The boy will accept, it's okay, no problem. If that woman will make you happy, make you stay comfortable with, I'm good to go. No be going issue. Sophia does not have any issue. The one I noticed there, Sophia still loves Davido, and Sophia wants Davido, which Davido is not abounding for the Lord Sophia is giving him. He's a married man. Even for this Europe, even Nigeria, some people go give as a celebrity. This man no get baby mama, whiskey. In their mind, infection. He say person will bring himself that based on the kind of person way he is, good heart and the family background. So okay, I will be involved for my daughter, no matter anything. So we will not marry. You allow him to do in father law. If the boy now very say come up with now we send Nigeria go say no, this boy too do, he too do. And we forget say that girl now they push him, which is not good. He dates, he not marry, come up with it. He asked for God to be your own man. Important to make the man they involved for his daughter life. Anything way the girl needs, me they do for her. If the boy won't come be your daughter travel, he bring her nanny, he go with him. Bas.
See, baby, your time don't reach. Your time don't reach.
I saw the mama just talk and no because the way some ladies just they talk. That they forget.
No, just talk. I want to see question. Who now Sophia carry the courts?
Like what I said, because Sophia refused Davido to allow him to come and see his daughter. They give her conditions. She must come in house. Married man. Now that thing make Davido
Davido and this girl did last week together now.
Timeless.
They did, you know, see that
that's what I'm saying.
Day, and they did last week together. But this court case don't happen before last week.
Even yes, even they are they follow even Sophia. You understand my point?
You follow the case.
They follow the even Sophia, they follow even when they start this court issue, mommy. Like now, as me, I know the video house. I know
be mommy, my sister.
Okay, sorry. Sis, sorry, no mommy, sorry. I'm that kind of person, no verse, I beg. You know, I don't based on the way that they train me, my senior, I feel call her mommy or auntie, it doesn't matter, no verse here. So like what I was saying, my point is that Sophia was angry because it's not what she planned did not work out for her. That is honest. That is the point. Say Davido, no, they take Davido. Sophia will know Davido. Say Davido na musician. He get people around him. That daughter, when even the mother was 5 years, 6 years, the mother used to go to Davido house. That house where we say fine and fine. That house what we are talking about. The mother they go there. Why Sophia don't remember all those things.
All right, like, help us round up, I beg. Help us round up.
Okay, my point is that as Sophia don't want Davido to take care of to involve in his daughter's life, make him move on. Right. If the mother reach 18 years, he will go meet him, Papa. That's my point. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much. Please, I want to say something.
You're welcome.
You must, like I said before. For me, I don't have a problem with what people say. Anybody can say whatever they want to say. But we should stop insulting people for whatever opinion they have. Yes, we can cruise, but stop calling people names all day. Oponu, idiot, fool, olori buruku, mad woman, were. If you do it, I am going to mute you. I don't care who you are. I will mute you. Anybody can give their opinion. That's their opinion. Please. Like I said, me, I don't have problem. Anybody can say, but my own, what I know, it stand with me. If you like, speak English from now to tomorrow. It doesn't change the mindset of what I have. But please, don't let us insult other people. We might not agree with them, but I'm begging us, please. I don't want to mute people. Let people give their opinion. Auntie Emily, are you there, ma? Well, bite me. If the opinion is downright stupid to you, I will advise you to reduce the volume of your phone. Don't listen to that opinion that time, just because if you listen to it, it might trigger you. So if I were to be like, if you see sometimes when people are talking and I mute, and people are calling Mrs. Young, it's because I'm not interested in what that person is saying. It's later I will now come back and say, are they done? Who is next? So that we'll not get triggered and we'll be insulting ourselves. Auntie Emily, 5 minutes for you.
Thank you very much, ma. Good morning.
You're welcome, ma. Good morning, mama.
Good morning. I really appreciate. Thank you for this moment. Everybody' opinion counts based on how we reason. Yeah. I'm a single mom of 4, actually. So I want to say this not based on, because court is not emotion. There's no emotion in courts. We need to understand that. But I come here to talk about the point of us, some of the single moms, some of us who are single moms. We are bittered based on we didn't get married to the man. Yes, because for me, Sophia is a great and
Thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you.
She's fought for herself now.
Yes, Sophia is a great and a beautiful mom. She's a very hardworking mom. Without Davido or with Davido, she can carry full responsibilities to that child till old age. She's capable of doing that. Yeah, but the truth is that some of us are bitter. Let's say Davido wants to get married to Sophia, not Choma. I believe Sophia will not say your son died in the pool. You are not capable of taking care of this child. I believe she won't mention that. Yeah. Because based on the hurts some of us have, we don't allow our children. 80% of single moms are bitter. That is a simple truth. Because of the disappointment of the men. That's the truth. Let me tell you the truth. I'm a single mom. I know what I am going through. I know I was betrayed by a man. So I am still carrying that pain in me. But we transfer it to our innocent children. Let me tell you, I have raised a child from 0 to 19 years alone. The day my child asks me, Mommy, I want to have access to my dad, which I have never seen this man. You understand? Which I did not see him for. I've not seen him for 19 years. I was broken. I have to start apologizing to my child. I am still apologizing to my child because I have caused that child a harm she will not regret. Children need fathers in their lives. Not all these useless fathers that, sorry to say that, ma'am, that decided to abandon their children. I'm telling you today, if my children's father come today and say, I want to carry responsibility or I want to be in my child's life, I will happily give you. I have this opportunity. I have breakup with you. You hurt me. You did not hurt my child. So many of us are not telling ourselves the truth. I think a lady come here. A lady was on social media. I think one actress was insulting one pastor that you did this, you do that, but she desperately wanted to get married to that pastor. Why? Why you paid? We keep so many paid, we ladies. We don't tell ourselves the truth. The truth is that this man did not get married to Sophia. Doesn't make her a bad mother. The truth is that the fact that Choma lost her son was ever... Listen, we are mothers. You can never protect a child to the least.
God bless you.
So many of us, so many people are losing child, no matter how careful they are. In America, no matter how the space is clear, no matter how the space the child can stay in that environment. Children still fall down and die. Do you call that negligence?
Okay.
Yes, it is. It is not. That is something we don't predict. Yes, it is. It is. So why I'm saying this is because let's ladies, let's single moms, let's come out and tell ourselves the truth. That is why people keep insulting us. We are pained because this love of our life, this person who has been, we forget about the riches. This love of our life did not get married to us. That's why we are pained. So we should stop. We should give our children what their happiness. Think about the happiness of this child. young. They are young. They don't speak out. They are scared. My child was 16 when she asked me this question. I was broke. I break down for about 1 month. I could not look at the face of my child. But I had to go down on my knees and apologize to my child because I didn't put effort to look for her father. Yeah. But when I had to say, if they're working today, I am telling you people the truth. I will give everybody the audience to take care of their kids. So we are bittered. That is why so many things, we don't think about the happiness of the children. We don't think about the mental health of the children, of our kids. We think about our own happiness. We think because we are good mothers. We think because we can handle all the issues, we can pay all the bills.
Emily comes to round up.
Do we know what those children are going through? So I come here to speak on the fact of the children, not because Davido is a bad father, not because Sophie is a bad mother, no. Single moms, please, let's try to know what, to know what importance of mental health causes to our children. If a man can break your heart and you are mentally unstable for 5 to 10 years, what about your child?
Emily wants to round up.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Mrs. Young,
Hold on, Emma. Hold on.
Oh, it's quick, Mrs. Young. Please, somebody in the comment section. You need to
They insulted you.
Sunshine. No, they are not insulting me. Sunshine.
What did Sunshine say?
She said she's going to insult Emily for speaking whatever.
I responded to her. I told her to not.
And I said, we don't. Yes. And I said, we don't. And she now said, I'm not speaking to you. And I said, I'm speaking to you. You will be removed if you insult anybody for their opinion.
Emily, I want to address Emily on something. I'm not saying you should not give your opinion. At first you used the word all, and it did not sit well with me when you used, but later I think you corrected, you said 80-20, which, I don't have a problem because I'm among that 20, but I will say this. Everybody's story is different. You don't know, because your story goes that way does not mean that is how my story goes. So I don't think it would be fair for you to say, oh, allow this, allow that. Oh, children, if you have not walked in their shoes. I just feel that we should let people be. People, if just because I don't know how your own story went, I don't know what happened with you and your baby daddy, and you later realized, and you felt that you deprived that child. That's another story. Because if some people tell you their story, I'm sure you will not be saying this. So everybody, when it comes to being this single mother, it is not about being bittered. I just feel some people are trying to create a safe space for their children. If you have dealt with a man who is an abuser that beats you, beats your child, you as a mother will try to protect that child by not allowing that child. You know that this child is not even going to be safe with this man because he beats me and beat the child together. He doesn't even love us. So that's why I said we will not even say most. We don't even say 80% because you've not walked in 80% shoe. You only know the few that you see, the ones that you know. Now, are some people bittered? Yes. If you say some, I agree, of course. They are bittered. And you know what? I'm not going to judge anybody that is bittered because we all handle pain differently. How I will handle my issue might not be the way you will handle. I can be somebody that I let go of things, I don't let it in my mind. Yes, God has given me that grace. But do you think it's everybody that have that grace? So we ought more than each other. So I would not say that we should be saying, oh, single mother, you're bitter, you're this, you're that. That's that. Then again, this I think people are changing the whole narrative about this being in the child's life. This man has never had a problem seeing the child. That is not the point of, because it's like you people are pointing it like she's depriving the child, like they are not seeing each other at all. Like, oh, don't come on, the child must not see. This guy was in that child's school last month. He went to the school, was cheering the girl up when she was doing that presentation. Go girl, that's my girl. So I don't think there's any bitterness there. Only you're seeing the child when you want to see the child. I think where the problem is coming is going, like the child will be going where the father is to go and see. And I'm sure if they were to be in Nigeria, I'm just speaking, I don't know, maybe Sophia, but I'm sure if they are in Nigeria, it will not be a problem allowing Imade to go to the house. But because it is Nigeria versus America, so it's not a thing whereby if they did not release my child, I can just enter motor and say, oh yeah, oh yeah, I'm going to Yanopaja, I'm going to Lagos Island. You know, not even in this Trump regime, where Trump no even the grants, you know, Imadi has a blue passport. The madam no get blue passport, so now green passport she dey carry. You know what happened to green passports now? Total ban. For now, any green passport cannot come in. So how will she now say she want to go and go back to I'm going to America to go and see you because any from visa. So I think that's where she is having the distance. And you talking about single mothers. Oh, single mothers needs to do right. I used to be a single mother, Emily, and I'm not a bitter person. My ex, see, some single mothers are there that demand they were not involved in the life of the children and they do want to be involved. Are you going to force that kind of person? And do you know the only time they come? When they see that you are well, when they see that things are good, that is when they want to come. And that is my own case. I am speaking for me now, for my own case. Do you know that, in my own case, I want to use this as an example, Emily. A man that you claim that you love your child, opportunity came for my child. This is somebody that he has never paid one kobo. He doesn't give food money. He doesn't give school fees. I don't fight him. Anything me and my daughter see, to God be the glory. And this child is even a special need. He was not. I was still not angry. I was still praying that God touch his hands to support. He did not support. And I had the opportunity of traveling out. And I begged him just for one thing. I did not beg him for money. I did not beg him for anything. I said, please, give me a letter of consent. You are not helping us with money. Let me go to a place where God will provide. And he said no. He said no, he would not allow. So, are you saying that kind of person, somebody that I did not fight you for not supporting, I have never called you out, I have never cursed you, I have never insulted you, and I needed something that would help me and your child. But you said no. And you know God is not mocked. God did it. Now tell me, he blocked me. He said, stop calling me, stop doing this. I came to America. Do you know what he did? When he saw me that I am in America, then he picked his phone and called. I'm happy for you. How are you? I want to ask you a favor. Because he has another child. I'm thinking of my child coming to America. Can you help? And I now decided that, okay, if you are the one, will you help? If I say no, you will say I'm a bitter single mother. Is that what you're going to call me to, that I'm pained because he did not sign consent for me and my child? I'm pained because of this. I just feel that there are consequences sometimes to what people do. So when you come and say single mothers are this single mother, you don't know people's story. You've not been there. I did not, in fact, I just told him, I don't want to say harsh word. I don't like cursing him. Do you know why I don't curse him? Because the blood of my child runs in his vein. So that's why that's me. I don't care about other people. I'm just saying my own. I don't curse him. Just because my daughter shares his blood. Because if I be my shepherd from generation, please, MJ, you can't tell me who to speak, or everybody has spoken, and it's my turn to speak. So don't tell me let other people speak. If you don't care about what I'm saying, you can as well X here. When other people were talking, I gave them their time. So please don't tell me what to say or what not to say. So stop blaming people if you've not walked in their shoes. I'm being sincere. Yes, are there the ones that are bitter? Of course there are. Are there the ones that they just want to use the child to punish the man? Yes, they are. But the truth is, if you have not walked in people's shoes, please don't judge them. Please don't judge them. I'm just saying, because it's not everybody that is bitter. Some people are just giving the consequences of what has been done to them. So that's it. That's it. And this Davido issue that we are all arguing and crying and screaming about, we are only speaking based on the peripheral you and I see. So I'm not right from my point. I am not right. I might not be right about Davido. And you also cannot be right about Sophia. Because at the end of the day, we are only talking based on the little things we saw on the internet. We are not living with them. We don't know their day-to-day life. We don't even know. That Sophia is the bad one, that some of us think is the good. And it might even be Davido that is the bad one. So we are not living, but we're just debating based on the few things. And as mothers, what are we going to do? A lot of women that are talking, I think they're supporting Sophia. They are not supporting Sophia. A lot of women are just speaking. They're just speaking from them being a mother that how can I leave my child? And I ask this question as mothers, how many of you can leave your children to say, go and stay with your father, don't worry. Daddy can stay with you. How many? The other day, Sinuba was talking about, we are talking about child. Emma, you were here about touching children. You were here when some people, when women that are married are saying that, I can't leave my child alone with my husband though. I can't leave my child. These are married people. These are not even people that are divorced, and they're in the same house. Look at the kind of mentality they are having towards their partner.
Yeah, but Mrs. Young, you know why? You could tell the reason why. Because they had the perception that it was too much of an invasion of privacy. Or the men themselves felt uncomfortable taking care of their children because in their head, they were not supposed to bat their children. They were not supposed to, as female children and a man, you're not supposed to bat your children. But I beg to differ because God forbid if your spouse buys, right? And if the spouse is the wife, right? She buys, and you are the only surviving parent. Are you not going to back your 5-year-old that is female? You are the one that has to tell yourself you are the adult, you are the responsible adult, and you cannot. You have to segregate your duty and your distinct from your stupid sexual thoughts. Do you get what I'm saying? So these are the things. Many people are not informed or educated on how things are supposed to be done. And that is why it looks like men don't take up the mantle of care. Because you have not involved them in that aspect. If you have a female child or all female children or maybe 2 or 3 female children out of a certain number of children, are you saying that if your spouse, if your wife is not available to bat the child, you will not bat the child? You won't put your hands between the vagina to bat the child? It is now your duty to make sure that you don't let the devil use you. Okay? When the child gets to 8, 9, the consciousness of body image is there. So you're supposed to educate yourself, educate the child. Then at that point, you are doing supervisory work for bathing. Because even the females, even the mothers, sometimes you tell the child to go and bath, they come out and they're like, you have to go back. Oh yeah, go back in there and take another shower. You get? So I think that was our conclusion that day, that women need to understand that if you educate the man and educate the children as to what good touches and bad touches, then there will be more awareness as to, hey, daddy touched me inappropriately, mommy, look at what happened. And then the mothers are supposed to believe their children first. Okay? Now, on the other hand, you also have to educate the man and say, hey, we are parents to this child, and this child must be taken care of, and good hygiene is part of the care. You too, you must learn how to get over yourself and back this child. If the child is ill, maybe it's a child that is bedridden, are you saying because she's on a period, you're not going to clean her up? The state will take that child away from you. We take that child away from you. So I feel that, that at that point, that was the conclusion that we came to, that a lot of men don't know these things because we make them think that it was okay not to know these things. And that's when I suggested that before you marry, any church that wants to wed you, any mosque that wants to wed you, you must go and take certain classes. You must see it physically. You must see what a menstrual blood is. You must see what childbearing looks like. You must see the changes that come as a result of pregnancy.
Emma, that is not what I'm even saying. I just use that as an example based as, is it the women, about women having their child to themselves? Is it the women that would not even trust, some of the women that will not even trust their partner and their children under the same roof? We are not talking about leaving the child to go and stay with somebody that they will not be there. I'm just talking about the motherly instinct. And whether we like it or not, whether we like it or not, that motherly instinct of anybody, including you and I, that's a we will, if we will all do the same thing. I want to take her to Nigeria. Joint custody. America, Nigeria, 2 weeks in Nigeria. Wo gbogbo nǹkan tó bá máa gbà ni mo fi máa bá fà á. Mi ì lè gbà. It's not about being bittered. Mi ì lè gbà. Tẹ bá dẹ̀ pè mí bitter, wàhálà tí ń yẹn jẹ́ kí n bitter mi in peace. So I just feel it's a thing in us mother. Auntie Fumi,
Can I clarify something 1 minute, please, if you want me to?
All right, go ahead.
Thank you so much for all what you just speak. I think I was misunderstood. I am not saying because I want to clarify myself or want to say people should not judge whatsoever they want to judge. You understand? What I said, and that is what I have said it. Most of us single moms are really bitter. I repeat that again. I didn't say you are bitter based on your experience.
I did not say you called me. I never said you called me.
I'm not. It's an example. You understand? I didn't point. Yes, I didn't point a regular person. If I say 80% or 50% or 20%, doesn't make you as a single mom listening to me to downgrade yourself or feel I am insulting you. No, but we know these things are happening. You understand? Doesn't mean we should cover them, or doesn't mean I, as a single mom or as a married woman, should not say it.
But Emily, I think what the problem is
so many times.
Can you use the word song?
Hold on, Emily.
Can you use the word
you should
song?
feel bad of yourself. You believe in yourself.
Emily, are you listening to me at all?
Emily, gone through in life. You know what
Emily.
You train a child as a single mom.
Emily.
Both parents are still complaining of a single parent.
So Emily, I think you're projecting. And this justification is why men would always insult single mothers. You're a single mom as well. What I see is you projecting. You can't say
you are saying most.
You can't say that. Because me, I was the one that left my partner. You can't say that. It's wrong.
Stop saying most.
Stop saying that. There's nothing.
Just say your point.
Is bad. Don't do that.
Don't do that. We are women.
Not everyone is bitter.
You're saying most. And I'm trying to hold on, Emily. Do you know why I came in? I know what comment section I've been doing, and a lot of but I don't want it. Nobody's going to insult. I know some people are triggered, and I know when we talk about single mother on this, I don't know if it's your first time, but one thing I noticed on this platform is that when they talk about single mothers, there are some people that they get so triggered, and Sisilupe doesn't even like it because it starts becoming a battle, and we don't want it. So just speak whatever you want to speak. You can say, I have seen some single mothers. Of course, I'm not going to say don't say your opinion, but when I say most single mother, people that are triggered will want to talk, and it will get to a time I cannot. Please, Louis the Warrior, I think it's high time I will mute you, please. Please. This is not a men's conversation. It is women to women. Please, when we come to Davido, you can now continue. Continue.
Mama,
why continue and say
Mama, let me say something. The fact that I'm a woman doesn't mean because I'm supporting women for what we are doing. You understand? That's the truth. You understand? I'm not saying you shouldn't, whatsoever you say, whether you say the correct thing or you're saying the wrong thing, we live in a society where you need to be judged. You need to be triggered. It is life. You need to be triggered. Yeah, you might take my opinion. You might not take it. If you feel like insulting me in your private, fine. If you feel like insulting me presently, fine. But you shouldn't take word from my mouth or I'll put it as because I said most of us are pained. I should say I should refuse that. I asked a question here and everybody does that question. If Davido would have gotten married to Sophia, we should have judged Davido like that. No, she wouldn't have. I think the lawyer, because everything about the lawyer is saying, people use experience in the law. There's not. I think there's no emotions. People use trigger. They use some words to. But you get every word from your clients. I'm scared because we should have said, I'm scared to leave the child with the dad. You understand? There are some people who have experience because of their exes, because of their present, they can't leave their children. That's okay for you, which is very correct.
Emily, please help us to wrap it up. You asked for 1 minute to clarify the single mother, but you're already talking about the video.
No,
So let
I'm not
another person
insulting.
speak.
I am not insulting the responsible single mothers.
Blessing, please. No, hold on, Mr. Mike. Blessing just came. Let Blessing speak.
Okay.
Blessing, I'll give you 5 minutes.
Okay.
Please, excuse me. Please. Respect us by rounding up. You've spoken before. You said I should give you 1 minute to clarify the single mother, which you have done. But you're still going back to Davido's issue. Let's give other people room to talk to. Less than 5 minutes.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. So, apparently, I was going through my TikTok and I saw this topic, and I decided to join because it's a very interesting topic. So, my own take is just like what Emily said. I know custody battle between parents. It's not a good thing. Yeah, because if both parents were married, the child will be comfortable living with the parents. They won't be going to court and saying, oh, the father wants to spend time with the daughter, the mother wants to spend time with the daughter, this and that. But unfortunately, this is the result of relationship that eventually ended and both parents did not get married. But the truth is, let's be sincere to ourselves. Everything that Sophie is saying about Davido did this, the child died, and he is scared due to negligence and the rest. If she was married to Davido, would she be thinking all these things? I know many of us, right, has gone through one or two things in our relationship, in our marriages. Some of them have heard it from friends. Some of them have even experienced it firsthand from stepmothers or maybe stepfathers. Yeah, but let's judge from the other angle. Davido does not have only one child. Ailey is also his child. And the mother do allow her to still spend time with Davido. This and that. I know sometimes they just portray what they want us to see on the internet, but obviously looking at the child, you know the child is happy. I see nothing wrong in a joint custody. I wish Davido was asking for full custody. Then I would say no, that's wickedness on his part, because he's trying to deprive the mom relationship with the daughter. But he's asking for joint custody. And what is joint custody? Oh, can I spend time with my child alone, take her to where I want to, maybe when I'm around, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then she spend time with you, maybe Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That is the only thing he's asking. And I don't see it as a big deal. I know many of us are saying, I cannot leave my child with a stepmother, I cannot leave my child with stepfather. Some of you guys are speaking from experience. But judging with the situation we are seeing online, because we are actually judging with what we are seeing online, we are not judging, we are not living with them. You can see that Davido is a good father to his kids. He's good to other people that we are seeing online. I'm just talking on the perspective online.
I want 30 BG by. But Auntie Blessing, we can't hear you if you are there.
Are you not hearing me? Can you hear me now? Hello? We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you. So if we are not saying that Sophie cannot leave her child for Davido, to me I don't think it's fair, because the child has the way the mother has equal right to the child is the same way the father has equal right to the child. Let's come to terms with it. How would you feel growing up? You are seeing your father in the TV and everything. Then you don't have time to spend with him. You can't even go see him. You can't have your own personal time with him. You can see Imade with Davido. She's happy. Like I said, I'm judging from online. I don't know what's happening inside. But judging from online, you can see she's happy. And there's no girl. She's a girl child. There's no girl child that does not like his father. Like me now, no matter as I quarrel with him. No matter as I quarrel with the marriage, he is one man that I can never dislike, even if he does something wrong to me. So you can imagine, and that is how most guests are.
then you say no, the father cannot have a joint custody with the child, maybe because he did something that you didn't like, maybe because he didn't give you support, this and that. To me, I don't think it's fair on the child. Okay, if the man didn't give support then, according to what she said, at least the man is ready to stand up now and say, okay, maybe I want to, let me support the child. Can it be like this? And you're saying no. I don't think Sophia is being fair on that child. That is my own opinion. I don't think she's fair on that child at all. Except she has her own personal reason that she's not telling us. But if it's what you are hearing online, I don't think that's fair on the child. That is my own opinion. I know I'm not using
Alright,
my
thank
5
you,
minutes.
bless
Yeah.
Thank you. I like you. You stick to the time. God bless you, Mama.
Thank you. Welcome.
Sweet Fanta Diallo, are you there?
Hello, good morning, everyone. It's Sweet Amara.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah,
nothing forget you.
I say make I see you.
so, good morning, everyone. Am I allowed to speak now? Or?
Sweet Fanta Diallo, are you the one?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, okay, thank you. And I feel like everyone is just like missing the whole point of this fight of the child's custody and all of that. The thing is, the reason why I'm sure that Sophia is fighting so hard because first of all, the family don't even like her, and I know a lot of Nigerian people that they come from a family of maybe polygamous or something, where they were like, oh, they're not even in good terms with their father's side, or they don't trust their father's side or something. So I know a lot of Nigerian people, they have that mentality as well. And I'm sure from day one, they said he tried to take the child away from her. So maybe she's thinking he's going to do the same. And this guy is very influential. He has money. His family has money and everything. And she's alone. If you look at this scenario, she's the only one fighting. I don't think there's anyone coming online to support her and family members. Even our uncle that used to support herself is not really standing ground like that online. You know, she's only one standing on her own, fighting for herself, for her child. So I don't see how people are saying, oh, the other baby mamas are calm, they're this, they're that. The other baby mamas are not being harassed or being disrespected or being talked or insulted like the way she is. I think the reason why most people are against her is because she's very outspoken. She stands her ground very well. She can fight for herself. She doesn't really need people or anyone to stand for her. Even with all the insult and everything people are said upon her, she still stands her ground till this day. So in this situation where Davido, I feel like Davido is this type of person that he just likes to be liked by people online and do stuff, and everybody will just go along with it. And even as a good person, there are people that are still good. Doesn't mean you are good 100%. There are some things that you still do that it doesn't sit right in the eyes of some people. Just because you're a good person, you're generous, doesn't mean you're entirely good in every situation. So my mom is a single mother. So I used to be very mad at my mom, and the way I couldn't see my dad and everything. And honestly, as I'm growing up now, I see how men are very wicked. How men treat women, like they don't care about how you feel. If they feel like they can step on you at any point, they can use any weakness on you. I don't blame my mom on however she went about, making sure that I'm stay away from my dad or something, because these men don't care about you, and I don't see why any woman should support any man in any situation. I feel like as we women, we should all stand for ourselves. Like these men will even gather and even insult you. They don't care about you. So supporting men in any situation is like giving them the power to do whatever they're doing. He has other children, which he's not fighting for. Why? The other son in...
Why are you always saying he has other children, His mother provide for his children.
I can hear you, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I got like a warning, so I don't know.
You have to go down.
Okay then.
I think you said something.
Alright.
They will teach us to do one. Mute. If you are coming, please mute first. Your mute.
Mute. Power tap if you want sorrow. Please, if you are going to be using words that will be sensitive because of TikTok, Joe, we can speak Yoruba to cover. Bella, mute. Salt. Bella, we bring you down. Mute. If you people come up, people should be muting first. So before we continue, please, let's power tap to 410. Let's power tap to 410,000 before we continue. We live by 4cc. Now Mama Bank power tap. But before I go, Amara said we should explain what's the meaning of joint custody. People don't understand joint custody. Google it, Mama be Google. So Mrs. Young definition. So that we will go back again. So Amara, you listening? I asked Google, be particular kini, so Google Borishiwani. And Google say joint custody is a legal arrangement where both parents share responsibility for raising their child after separation or divorce. It means neither parent has sole control. They both stay involved in the child's life and decision making. And there are two types: joint legal custody and joint physical custody. So, joint legal custody here, both parents share the right to to make major decisions about the child, such as their education, like the type of school, the medical care, the religion, their extracurricular activities. And even if the child lives mostly with one parent, both must consult each other on big decisions. Kẹ máa gbọ́ o, kẹ wá sọ fún mi bóyá legal custody lè work láàrin àwọn méjèèjì tó like ara wọn dáadáa, like water and fire. Now, how the courts decide each parent's caregiving ability, work schedules of each parent, stability of homes, child's age and needs, history of abuse or neglect, parents' ability to cooperate. Ṣètìlí àwọn méjèèjì ò pass. They must have joint custody. Because both of them don't even have the ability to cooperate. I want to like around. Now we are talking about, because there's nothing bad in joint custody. There's nothing bad in joint custody. Work.
And let the government carry the child.
They also say both parents must remain legally responsible. Both may pay or receive child support. Requires communication and co-parenting. And court order define schedules and duties. Now, where it gets worse for the child, I might get worse is, especially when it comes to choices like religion or upbringing. They said both parents is allowed to practice both. Toba lodo baba ko she religion baba. So far is not causing harm. Toba lodo iya ko she decision. She dey pori omo gotin darubowa. Then one parent wants to move to another state for work or remarriage. So court will evaluate impact on parents-child relationship, school and community stability, reason for the mood and visitation feasibility. So these are the things court always check. Shetiri pe gbogbo kini tan sọ yìí. Èmi kò explain, mi kò mo sọ mi sọ pé Davido mi kò sọ ni o so gbé tí kò tí mo kà yìí. Ẹjọ́ sẹ́yìn fi ìpolè work láàrin àwọn méjì tí wọ́n like ara wọn, because Davido àti Sophia kò like. So I will give it to
Mrs. Young. That's what
Amara. Yes, let me give you 3 minutes. No, Mr. Mike, please. After Amara, I'm sorry.
That's what I've asked you to explain it, because a lot of people don't understand what joint custody entails. Everyone is just talking. Before you even come and talk about a subject or anything, you need to find your knowledge, know what joint custody entails. So it's a lot more than what we know. When you know that, then you can now have an opinion and then speak and say whatever, because she's never said, don't come visit. She's just asked, I don't want joint custody. And it's like, she has, her opinions are valid. Anyways, that's all I had to say. I needed this to explain it so that we can understand.
Thank you. Brother Mike.
All right, thank you. So now it's not about what she wants and what she does not want. Now, in as much as I don't want to do this, but I'll use my own example. Now, like I said, I got custody of my girls at age 2 and 4. And I've been taking care of them for about 8 years now. Now, in between, when I got custody, we've been to court 3 different times. She has asked for custody. And for every time we went to court, the court granted me custody over and over again. Now, she's left Nigeria and she's asking me to release the children to come to me in the UK. And I got married again. I want to move to Canada because my wife is in Canada. She said, oh, I will never allow you to take these children to Canada. You have to remain in Nigeria.
Wahala.
Now, a lot of people come online, they talk. Meanwhile, they don't even have any experience regarding the subject matter. Okay? So, when you find yourself in that situation where Sophia and Davido is, it's not about what we are all talking about online. Sophia has a reason for doing what she's doing, for saying, no, I don't want joint custody. You see, but is it Davido's decision or Sophia's decision? It's not. From what you read, it is the court that will determine what kind of custody they can have based on circumstances, surrounding the whole issue. Okay. Now, if our fear is once this child goes abroad, she will not see the child again. The court can say, Davido, when you are in Nigeria during holiday, or the child, your child should spend holiday with you in Nigeria. You cannot take this child outside the country. So he knows that the only time he can spend, that joint custody time with the child is when you are in Nigeria. And the same thing is what happens. In my own case, the court says she can come to Nigeria, stay with the children during holidays, but she cannot even take them outside Lagos, talk less of taking them anywhere. It's the court's decision. Okay? Now, at some point, she wanted to take them outside Lagos. We had to go and ask the court, please, can she take them outside Lagos? And the court said, okay, if I have agreed, then she can go with the children. And that's why I keep saying, there's no need to panic. We need to look at the interest of the child involved now. What makes this child happy? Is it to be with the father and the mother, or to have a balanced, parental access, or for one person to hold on and say, I will not let this happen? Now, we both know that balanced parental access is the best, especially when marriage is over. So if I were Sophia's lawyer,
Mr. Mike, about round up.
Okay, I will look at areas that I seriously want protected. And I will make it clear in my pleadings to the court. These areas, I'm not compromising on these areas. And once you are able to get everything or 90% of what you want from the court, any other one you cannot get, go back to court again at some time until you get what you want.
Amara, please borrow me your box.
Good morning, everyone. Please don't be offended. I would love to speak after Mr. Mike, please.
No, you can't speak after Mr. Mike, Mr. Salt. There are people that are before you, so you need to wait for your turn. Thank you, Mr. Mike. Yeah, you need to wait for your turn.
But it's not up to 5 minutes now. This why are you
Bella,
the host is not like this.
Bella Ninja, Edison, Joystick.
I'm here. Oh.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Excuse me, Mr. Stuff. Everybody knows here that I don't do partiality. So don't say because he's not talking in your view. And if I don't like it, please, let's respect ourselves. There are people that have come up and have spoken from other points. I don't have a problem with them.
It's true,
But people need to wait for their time. I don't do partiality here.
No.
Auntie Joyce, please, let's go ahead.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Let me give you your time.
Okay. First of all, I think what Davido wants is like the way his father is. You know, his father also have like different women who has children for him. And to the point that even me as I am now, I don't even know that all of them are from different mothers. So I think like Davido is trying to build that relationship whereby Imade will have that relationship with other kids, everybody will be together, not just about, okay, I want to spend time with my father. No, like in the future, like 20 years time, all of them will be together. You don't even know that, okay, they are not from the same mother, just like Davido's father. But Davido's father have other women, like different women who also have different kids, like Coco mother is different, and Chama's mother is different, and all of that. So I think he wants that relationship whereby all his kids will be together. Because a lot of people are saying now, oh, I'm supporting Sophia. It's not about Sophia. Like, it's about Imade. I don't care about Sophia, I don't care about David, but I care about the foundation that, you know, that it like entangle David and Imade, and also other kids too, because it's not all about him. Imade will not be alone. Nobody's talking about, okay, in the future, how would the relationship with other kids with
Madam, Coco is the cousin, not his sister. Make una dey get the kind
it is not cousin. It is not cousin. I'm talking with my child. I don't know why you are talking over me.
Joy, Eunice, I don't know why I brought you up. Like, I'm sorry, Joy, Eunice. So this is not the platform for you. You are very rude. I'm sorry, sis. You like to interrupt people. I don't like it. When you were speaking the other time, I did not allow anybody interrupt you, but you keep interrupting everybody. No, we don't do that on this platform. Let her speak her mind. Once she's not, if you don't agree, your turn is coming. You will say your own. Please, we should stop doing this. We should stop behaving like this. That's why some of you cannot win in court. Continue, Jare, Joy. I beg, no verse.
Thank you, ma. Okay. Like, I think Davido is trying to... I know Davido has made a lot of mistakes in his life by sleeping with multiple women in the past. Yes. Everybody have them. Even me as I am, I've lived a certain life in my life. Like, I've made some certain decisions. This is not about like, okay, Davido is evil with this or that, or man or woman. Like, everybody have made mistakes in their past. Maybe when you are young, when you are 16, maybe when you are 16, when your mother is talking to you, you say, leave me alone, I want to be here, I want to be here. Davido have lived a certain life, which now he's growing up and learning how to, you know, he wants to just, even if, yes, I know that they say, okay, what you do in the past can haunt you, but then when somebody wants to change, give them chance. You understand? I understand him that he's trying to make sure that, okay, he wants to make like an empire whereby other kids he have with other women, all of them will come together, just like his father. His father also has kids, like Chairman had different mother, David with Sharon, different mother, and then Coco and her brother have different mother. He just want them, all of them, to be together so that in the future, it will not be like this child is, you know, they are fighting for this, or this person is making enemy with this kid, you know. I think Davido is wanting that togetherness, even if despite his, you know, his past, maybe where he was doing whatever. But at the end of the day, he wants to make the future more good, just like his father. Like I'm still saying it. His father, I don't even know that his father have kids with different people, because the way all of them make like they are together, you would think maybe it's one mother that have them. So I think Davido is trying to make that possible, because I'm even thinking that, okay, even if he married now, okay, have a relationship with David, what about other kids? Is he not going to be alone? What about other kids? Relationship with other kids? Let's think about that as well. And the final thing I also want to say is that keep bringing up his son. Remember, he's a woman that have that son. If Chioma come out tomorrow and say, Sophia, don't talk about my son again, everybody will say different case, because Chioma is not like the girl that talk cho. If she come online and attack Sophia and say, if you talk about my child, I will sue you. How about that? Davido is not the only one that have that child, though. Chioma is also a mother. Even me as I am, if I lost my child, if you want to fight your baby father, but don't use my fucking child as your weapon. Do whatever you want to do, but leave my child out of your mouth. My child died, yes, but don't fucking use my child as a weapon. So without my child, you don't have any other point in court. Without my death of my child, you don't have any other point to stop your baby father. Like, let it make sense. If Chioma have that same energy to match her own energy and say, fucking remove my son out of your mind. If you want to do whatever you want to do with your baby father, do it. How about that? because everybody is talking because he's a woman. Chioma is not a man. She's also a woman. Chioma also is also a woman, not a man. So if you are doing women supporting woman, also visit Chioma's side. If Chioma was church lady, she will come online and say, stop talking about my child. If you want to fight your baby, then fight her, but leave my child out of it. How about that? So that's it. So for me, everybody is not thinking about immediate future, because at the end of the day, you have a relationship with your father. Okay, what about other kids? You don't want to have a relationship with your siblings or what? Okay, tomorrow night they want to do anything. They want to say, okay, well, mother stay that side, stay with your mama. Okay, that's it. The other kids will stay with their mama. Like, make it make sense. But for me, I just feel like Davido is trying to correct his mistake that he's done in the past. That's for me. Oh, nobody is perfect. Everybody is online. If you open the Anyash now, you will see a lot of sin. Everybody has their own. Because he's somebody else. Everybody will talk. Even me, I have my own. Yeah. So let's think about that before judging people. Thank you,
Joystick. Thank you. Shebi people see now, when Joystick supported Davido and this, you did not say Mrs. Young is biased. Mrs. Young did not support. Mrs. Young is always
you are biased,
you
man.
saw the way I stood up for her.
Should be told.
Shebi people, àwọn ẹlẹ́nu màrímà sọ ní sọ yẹn sì pé oh Mrs. Young is fair. Do you see now ní sọ o kò sí wàhálà. Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam, àbí Uncle Salt. Sorry, money Uncle Sam, Uncle Salt. Oh yeah, and continue. Minister.
Good morning, everyone.
I almost disconnected. I wanted to set your time. Oh yeah, 5 minutes.
Good morning, everyone. Concerning what Ms. Joy just said, what Ms. Joy said is the truth. In life, because every one of us have this experience about family. When it comes to maybe your upbringing and everything.
Ms. Joy, let me borrow your box.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mr. Salton.
Okay, when it comes to upbringing, what I'm trying to say is very simple. In family, you need both parties. In the sense, the father will educate you, elite you, the mother will educate you, elite you, and it will make that child grow. And that is why in the aspect of, there was a lady that was saying the reason why the baby was taken away, they took the baby away from the lady. I'm not in support of maybe them taking the child away from the mother. What I was not in support that time that thing happened was because of the mother reckless attitude then. I don't know if maybe any of us can remember, because the mother was into drugs then. She was going out. I'm just saying based on all we were seeing online, she was smoking. Even of recent, I saw in my company of recent, smoking, no joke. She was smoking. Okay, imagine a mother like that. What impact what if, for instance, your daughter see you doing this kind of stuff? What do you think will come to her head? I'm not trying to say that the father does not smoke. The father smokes, you will understand. But one thing I believe in the family, or what I believe that the father is trying to build is this. I believe, okay, if you watch the cousins that goes around with Davido, there was one of his sister, the governor's daughter, that goes around everywhere with him. According to David, then in an interview, he said he employed her to be one thing in his company. You get, if this guy can have that kind of family love amongst both grandchildren, it will be good. It's not bad. We should leave the father, the Davido, we should leave the mother aspect. If the guy can have a love within, imagine you being in a family that you are just there with your mom alone. You are just there with your mom alone, and other siblings, you won't know. The time will come in that gets like the girl will want to see other family members. We want to feel love with them. Forget this, we call you on WhatsApp, we talk all the few seconds you have and taking out to restaurants and all that. Love is beyond all this. Let's be realistic. This one is forget there's one I saw online, the person was even saying that they didn't pay a bride price in their own tradition. Forget all that stuff. I'm not saying we should go against the tradition or whatever. What I'm after is the child in question. Even if we are all here judging who is right and who is wrong, there is a way you will judge and forget. Don't forget that this thing that is happening will definitely traumatize this girl. When I was growing up, I lost my mom. It got to a certain level. My younger sister was even complaining that if time comes to time, if the world ends and will definitely go be the afterlife, and she sees my mom, she will fight her. I was not like, why are you saying this? Okay, how will she leave me in this world without even teaching me anything about womanhood and all the stuff? I'm just trying to, okay, imagine in the man aspect, do you know how old I am? Do you know how long I've lost my dad? That pain is still in me. That I didn't even learn anything from my own father. Because I learned literature from my mom, because I know my mom taught me how to write and even does a little assignment for me way back. My own dad, I didn't even see him, I didn't even know his face. Imagine this kind of trauma that has been, this kind of stuff that has been inside me to date. Do you know, I have my own kids. I'm a grown-up man. Even the way I felt way back when I was growing up, I didn't want my own children to be absent. I don't want to miss a day in their life that they don't see me. That is what I want everybody, if we want to judge this issue, we want to comment on this stuff, everybody should please think about the dear child. That child, we shouldn't put her aside. Okay, the father is arrogant, no problem. The father is this, he's very busy, no problem. He comes from a wicked family, no problem. But let's think about the girl. Okay, see what happened in the guest interview when the mother was interviewing the girl. I think last year or so, when the mother asked who she loves in the family or so, every viewers that were watching was expecting her to say, "I love you, mom." But she didn't say so. Do you know what she said? She said, "I love my grandpa from my daddy's side and my mommy's side." She said, "My grandpa from my daddy's side and my grandma from my mommy's side." That was what she said. She didn't mention David or the mother.
That is salt and pepper, Bawarando.
Okay, one thing I want to say is this: we should not be biased. We should not be sentimental. Whatever we want to say, we should consider that child, that she needs love around her, not only the mother's love. The mother's love will go far, but it won't get to, you understand? You should understand what I'm saying.
Please, before you go, I want to ask you a question. The way, I mean, you're talking based on the internet, and I don't have a problem with your opinion, but I just want to ask you a question. With the way you see Imade, I mean, is she raised well? Do you think she's raised well?
Can't you see you are biased, madam?
I saw Imade during her birthday.
Is she raised well? With whose money?
I was at the birthday.
With whose money? Is it not Davido's money?
Imade is very respectful. She didn't know me personally, but immediately she saw us, me and my team. The way the girl is very respectful. To be candid with you, I won't lie to you, the mother did a great job on that. Even all the persons that I spoke with, I found about the girl, they were like, Mo, the girl is respectful and I love the way she speaks. You get? And that one, I won't lie.
Because she's raised well now, she should not be in the father's life again.
Has done a good job. The mother can teach her how to cook, can teach her how to do this, can teach her how to do that. When it comes to, you understand? But
okay, now that the man is answering your question, no, you're not talking.
See, there's something David said the first time. That time they had that issue. David said something. David said, "I will let her be because one day she will later find out that I fought for her and she will come to me." Even in the second time, he's still saying the same thing. But later the girl will find out that I fought for him. They just want the relationship.
Please, thank you. Sorry. You round up. I just needed to ask you that question. Because you're a man. I don't ask women that question, but because you're a man, that was why I asked. Women, we know how to do it. All right, thank you, sir. Mr. JPG, PNG, Denny, photographer. JPG, sir.
Sorry, I'm actually a woman. I just put JPG on my face. I'm sorry. Sorry, yeah, I'm just...
Photographer, no. Please, I want to say something. If you are on private, please, let me say this. If you are on private, I can't bring you up. It's only the host. So because I've seen a lot of you saying, I'm sending requests, please bring me up. If you're on private, I'm sorry, I can't bring you up. I'm a moderator. It is only the host that can bring you up. So the people that I've been bringing up are people that are not on private, so that you don't think I'm doing a Queen Winnie. Queen Winnie, your request is not the... See, as out of now, I don't have any request on the guest list. There's no request. You can't say bring me up. You need to send request. Me already request to conclude the guest list. You see that there's an empty box. When you just sent a request now. So eye ma she be petty send the request to tele. Oh yeah, anti photographer. Go ahead, man. 5 minutes, man.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, please, sorry. So I was tackling someone on the comment section. Because the person was...
Hold on. It's not your turn. It's JPG.
Okay.
About mute. Anti-photographer go till ready. Okon lo one boni. JPG. Auntie Ashley. Until you're ready.
Wow.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Can I speak?
Auntie JPG, we don't have time for all this, so you are receiving call. You are using us to receive call. Ashley, please go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, host. Good morning, everybody. I know the host is sleeping because I've been here for a very long time. I want to talk about this issue of co-parenting. What may I understand by co-parenting between Davido and Sophia is, in my own way, is that as a man that does not support, like a father who is not supporting the mother to raise the child, to pay for school fees and house rent and those stuff. So when that type of somebody is asking for co-parenting, I think there's no way you can grant that man any access to that child, you understand? But as for Davido is trying, he's paying school fees, caring for the girl, is always there
If I
for...
bring you up and you cannot mute, I drop you down. No time. Mama 15 disturb anything. Sorry, my sister. Go ahead, Jerry.
Okay, thank you, ma. So Davido is doing all those stuff that he's paying school fees, caring for the girl, and taking care of her. For that, I will say, why will Sophia not want to cooperate with the dad? You understand? Because it's always a father who is not there for his children or for his child. A father who is not who anytime they call for school fees or they call for holiday fees and all those kind of a thing, he's always nagging. He's always saying that he don't have money, and that kind of a father cannot be he cannot ask for co-parenting, you understand? But as for Davido is always there, because it was inside last year or last 2 years when Davido brought this issue up about Imande not going to school for 1 week or some days. So Sophia said Davido, like the car that Imande has fought. So because of that one, she have not been going to school. At the end of the story, Davido sent new car to Imande instantly. So for a father that is doing that, providing for a child like that, why will you stop him from co-parenting? You understand? Even though he wants to take him abroad or he wants to take him to Jericho, at least you have to write it down that he's spending 2 weeks in abroad. He was going to bring him back to Nigeria again. You understand? Or he's spending there is 3 times holiday in Nigeria during school. So that 3 times, that is, if it's during Christmas period, or they can share this Christmas and New Year together. And maybe my daughter will do Christmas in my side. My daughter will do New Year in the mother's side. You understand? With that one, there will be peace. But the one that Sophia is doing, that she is saying that she wants to be the only mother, only parents in the life of humanity, that one is a no for me. You understand? Because since this matter arises for the past 3-4 days now, a lot of people have been saying that Davido should just rest, that when Imande is 18 years, Imande will look for him. I don't understand. A father who is providing, caring, that is always supporting, why will he wait for 18 years? They both gave birth to this child. If because the father did not end up marrying the mother, that one does not stop the father from having access to his child. You understand? So for me, I am not supporting Sophia in that way. You understand? It's only a man that is not trying, a father that is not trying, that you will give that answer to, that you will not use every means to block him not to get access to his children. But since this guy is a responsible father, he's trying, he's doing his best for the child. I beg. I'm advising Sophia whatsoever she like when she's trying to block Davido or trying to stop Davido from having like being in the life of the child. No, it's not nice. You understand? Because a lot of people are saying that Davido is already in the life of his child. The only time Davido is always in the life of Imade is only when they go to restaurants or they go to swimming pool. That's not the full custody Davido is asking for. Davido is asking for co-parenting, like 2 weeks, 1 week. Take a look at Two-Face. When Two-Face and Annie Dibia were still together, the other children that the other lady that married pastor give birth to, they normally come to Two-Face house to come and spend some time with Annie. You understand? So that's the type of life the video is looking for. You understand? So that's the only thing I have to say, my host. Thank you very much.
Ashley, thank you. Ashley, I beg. I want to ask question.
Okay,
who
ma'am.
carry who go court?
It's the video that carried Sophia.
Sophia go court. So what you call the fault Sophia for all this one now?
No, she's not support. That is what you do. Hear what I said, man? I said a man that is trying, you cannot stop him from involving in the life.
She denied access. Ashley, sorry, so that maybe you can go again. Were you here when I was reading what joint custody means?
I heard everything. I was here. I've been here since yesterday.
Oh, you were here, and after all I've read, you think both of them can co-parent?
Okay, ma. If since the both of them they are at each other's head, and it's better they should give the charge to the government to take care of.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, thank you.
God bless you, ma.
Thank you, Ashley. I bet me I'll borrow your box. Okay, thank you, Ashley. I bet me I'll borrow your box. Okay, let's move to I think that should be Ade Ronke. Are you there, Sisi?
Yes, I'm there. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Take your 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. I've had everybody's submission, but somebody said we should take emotion out of this. When it comes to a mother and a child issue, there's no how you can take emotion out of it. I don't know anybody can oppose me, but I'm going to talk as a woman. Any woman who has only one child and there's no assurance that she's going to have another one, because I don't think there's any man in sight or whatever, you are going to protect your child and will not allow your child to live. So I cannot blame Sophie. It's the same thing that I would do. Man can have children anytime. Not even a man that has a lot of children that we're talking about.
Now what for you guys?
So Sophia is protecting her daughter. When you're talking about co-parenting or whatever they're saying, where will Imade stay? Is Imade going to stay? Is even Davido that we're talking about, does he even stay in a place for 1 week or a month? If you want to look at it.
But she's collecting money.
If they're talking about the child going to the grandparents' place, we know Davido's parents, they are stable, especially the father. Maybe the child is going there. Yes, I know Sophia would be like, I don't know how to put it in English. Also, you can borrow me English. For a mother with a child, an only child, my dear, even if you're with your husband, you are married legally, there's probability of not allowing your husband to take the child out every time because you want to protect that child. And if you're not sure of the man, a man that is always surrounded by grown-up men that you don't know, there's no how you will allow your child, even if they are legally married. It's because they are not married. That's what we're talking about this. If they are legally married, there's probability of Sophia not allowing Davido to go around with that girl. Because that's the only child we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
God forbid. Where will she go? How will she start again? A man that has a lot of children. So, I think both of them should reconsider in case they want to. They can have a less grant. Like the other person said, maybe they should give to government. No, that's our only child. They can think of the grandparents. Yes, I can allow the child to go to your daddy's place. If you want to stay there, you can go. But allowing the child to go with Davido, I, as a woman, I cannot. No matter what you say, I cannot. If you say you're not going to give me money again, you can go with your money. That is my only child we're talking about. So to me, and Sophia raised that girl well. Out of all the celebrities, even those that married, that girl, Imade, is one of the children of celebrity that we can say she like, as in, she was raised as a child. Those days, you will see her going to birthday party and all these Cinderella gown. She does not expose her body. They will do all these normal Kiko and Didi on her head. That lady did very well. Forget all her character, whether she smokes or not. But when it comes to that child, she raised her well. From what we see online, I know I'm not saying with them, but from what we see, that girl really raised that child. And you will not raise a child, and at the end of the day, not let go of the child for anything to happen to the child, especially when she's going to a teen age, where she would really need her mother to guide her. So to me, Sophia is doing well.
Is the guy asking for full custody that she needs her mother?
Grand, where we can meet, where the child can meet, like the grandparents' place. But what she's doing to me is okay as a mother. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Another angle, please. I just want to quickly say this. So can't you guys even think that maybe it's because people are always giving Sophia that accolade that Imade, you know, when it comes to parents, you give it to Sophia. She's Imade is this. Don't you think that Davido too wants some of those accolades?
Young. This is young. This is young.
Okay. Anything, shedding our pockets, Lando, at this point, anything can happen. Anything can happen, it sees me. Anyways, Eunice, mighty on mute. You have spoken before. Go on mute. Please, let's get to 420. Let's get to 420. Are you the only anti-Davido fan here?
I don't know, cannot be okay, no.
Ó ti bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n bá dàbí polú ẹgbẹ́ dàbí ìyá àjẹ́ tó ń bẹ̀. Ọkọ mi ti jí wọ̀ lọ. Máa gbọ́ torí mi lálẹ́ sí. Let's get to 420. Queen Winnie.
Good morning, everybody.
5 minutes, Emma.
Okay, so according to what the other lady and all of them has been saying, especially trying to tackle Sophia, I feel like everybody is just being an hypocrite because what we can't take, we like to dish to others. When it comes to us, we can't take it. Everybody talking with emotions that, oh, they said this in court, they said that in court. But have they thought about Sophia for once in their own life? Like, put Sophia in their own shoe. If they were in Sophia's shoes, they would do more than this. Because right from the past, when all of this started, Sophia was the one dating Davido. They dated, okay, just like Davido's one of his aides spoke yesterday on Instagram that Sophia, they dated, and Sophia was just angry because she was ghosted and all of that. Okay, let's come to that. Once before they said Sophia was a one-night stand, right? Davido fans and cool. Now, it brought out yesterday that Sophia was ghosted. If anybody was ghosted here with a child, and the man left you to marry another person, would you be fine with it? No, right? Sophia, from the whole history, has been known that Sophia and Choma was actually very cool before, and which was when Peruzzi was the one standing, that was the one dating Choma, as at that year, those times. So even Choma used to go to the house, make food, all of them would eat. They were actually cool. I feel like it was later when Sophia saw that Choma was actually dating Davido, not Peruzzi. That was where the whole problem and the whole stuff came from. And you don't
history go. Emma research you.
She be fans in the world. She be team fan in 2011, 2010. So you can't expect someone that has been friends with you, that was friends with you before, actually cool with you before, came to your house, even if they were not married, they were at least staying together. Because Sophia was pregnant in a video where Choma was there. Sophia was still carrying Imade, Peruzzi, everybody, they were there chilling and eating together. So when all of those things started and Davido come later they date Chioma, she can't know. Waiting they expect. May she be friends with Chioma, be how? I don't get it. Because most of these people, they just come outside to talk and say, oh, this and that. So now, talking about custody, they went to court. You people saying, Sophia said this, Sophia said that. Sophia called this child, his dead child. Oh, it's not Sophia's child they are trying to fight for too. Or you think people go to court to smile and laugh and say stories and shake hands and go back home? Court is a place where they don't use emotions. They use anything to take whatever they want. Everybody use what they have. If Davido had has something he had too against Sophia, you think his lawyer won't bring it out there? And that one will say Sophia they smoke, they do this. Where you see Sophia they smoke, you even say you go to their party. How? Who invited you to the party? Let everybody just talk without being let everybody just talk neutrally without using okay, I'm a fan of this, I'm a fan of that. If you happen to una go chop am like that, go. No, it's not possible. As a woman, you can't say, okay, your husband brought a man to your house. Okay, a girl to your house, now you put a friends. You not end up seeing the person married to your guy. Okay, let's say Sophia herself is jealous. Is she not supposed to be jealous or is she not supposed to be angry? Okay, you want her to keep the child now, co-parenting, so the child can go. If she does not want her child to be with Chioma, with Davido in America, then that's her decision. Nobody has the right to say, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. She does not want it, she does not want it. She has been training that girl herself, even later with the guy. Okay, let's say Davido's father was helping to do the whole stuff. But later when he went for 2 years, did she not do it alone? Is the girl not cultured? Is she rude? You can see the girl is well brought up. People should just leave the child. Why is Davido fighting for her? Why is he not fighting for Dawson? Does Dawson go to your house too? He has other kids too now. Maybe Sophia is still hung on to Imade and she's not ready to let her go yet or to let her be with anybody yet, which is fine. She then the first person go back Odija now. Ogao. With all the old ladies now, even now women even wait Sophia pass. I they see women now them they talk pass. She should give the baby so they get the baby. So they see one now talk say make carry and give government.
Yes, sir.
Hey God, I beg you. They talk.
Auntie Queen Mimi, Eshejari Winnie, thank you so much. All right.
Thank
you. Eunice, I will allow you, I will give you 3 minutes because you're old. And if I say stop, you stop. If you don't stop, I carry you come down. Because I saw your body just
No verse.
Oh, yeah.
I think most of the people that come on this panel to speak, maybe you get I think most of them get information from Facebook. Because you will not... No, seriously, most of them get their information from Facebook. Because that Ashley girl, everything she said a whole lot of nothing.
Eunice, no, we are not going to do that. Say your own opinion. Leave Ashley girl alone. Say your own.
I wanted to ask that man that was here a question that said he has seen Sophia smoking. I wanted to ask him where and when. That was my first question. That was why I requested. That it was the reason why I requested, and I wanted to ask him a question. Where and when did you see that lady smoking? Because the last time I checked, when the test result came out, it came out negative. She was not on any drugs. And they did that just to take her child away from her. Now, coming to all this whole buhaha, people saying, why doesn't she want the child to be with her father? She did not deprive that child of her father. When they were dating, even when they go to their family house, she was always there with that child. Even when he went on tour, when the two of them, they were wearing red and red Christmas clothes, she was there with that child also. She has never let her child with that man before, alone. Even in the family house. And the another person said, Shebi is paying school fees. Davido is not paying Imade's school fees. The grandfather is the one paying school fees. And it is only school fees they are paying for. They are not paying anything aside from school fees. And you cannot take somebody to court and expect that person to just do whatever you want. It is not possible.
So
and I
it's the
don't know
grandfather
why
that is
lots of
paying,
mothers are
which
coming
is
here and act like they don't
not
know
Davido's
the
father.
bond between
I
a
don't
mother and a
understand.
child. What you know you cannot do, you are trying to force another person to do that. This man neglected her child for 2 good years because the mother stopped sleeping with him and he refused to pay her school fees and everything. When she came out here to cry and tell you people that see what is happening, no, they insulted her and tell her must she talk? Can she train her child by herself? This child was depressed. Imade went on therapy. She was asking her mother question, messaging her father. Did we not see all the tests when this girl was messaging her father, telling her father why doesn't he want to see her? Because he was having issues with the mother. He refused to see his child for 2 good years. And the next thing, when he came to see the child, the mother refused and told him that if I will be having issues with you and you will not see my child, it is better you stay away. And he took her to court. A day to his wedding, he took this lady to court. His friends come up on this social media every day, bashing this lady, but you expect her to be okay to travel with her child, where you don't know if one of those his friends will be there. Tunde Eknod literally called this woman a winch yesterday.
I'm so fucking
and he is friends with this guy. Nobody is saying anything. But you expect her to leave her child with them. Israel is Davido's right-hand man. Israel come on this internet to insult this woman each time he gets. But you want her to leave her child with these people.
People, okay, now people give them belly.
Davido and Imade, the first time you saw them came back together, was it not in the grandfather's house? Did Imade not spend time with the cousin during the cousin's wedding? Was she not in attendance there? Because somebody came here to say, oh, he wants her to be close with her cousin. Did she not go for the wedding? Was she not with her cousin? Did you not see the video? Because we come here and act like we don't see all these things. When it comes to something, you guys put a blind eye. Even then, she went on the traditional marriage. They were still insulting this child, saying that she's not smiling, her mother has poisoned her mind, blah, blah, blah. Then when Haley went for the white wedding, they were still insulting this woman and her child, saying that she doesn't want her child to
was in the traditional marriage.
School and travel to the United States just because she wants to attend a wedding. I don't understand. When they traveled out during her birthday, when they went to Disneyland, did you not see her with her father? They went out together. Why should she leave her child for the father? Even a woman that gave birth to a newborn baby, when she's cooking in the kitchen and she leaves her child for her husband, she comes in time to time to check them, not because the father cannot take care of the child, but because she knows that something can go wrong at any time. Not to talk of someone that has a preteen. That girl will start seeing her period before next year or before in 2 years' time. So she needs her mother now. She needs her mother. If you know what it means for someone to lose a mother, you will not be here saying all this. In her age, in her time, she needs her mother now. Her mother should be the only one close to her. She even said it that she doesn't even want to be posting that.
Sophia PA.
She even said it that she doesn't even want to be posting that girl picture anymore.
I did not say talk. I said pause to round up. I'm supposed to hear in conclusion. You are not saying that.
No problem. In conclusion, I understand where you guys are coming from. That he wants to be able to travel with the child, but he should understand that this girl is just a preteen, and she should be of the age that she can take care of herself before he can take her to anywhere he wants. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Eunice. All right, thank you. Cuckoo. Daddy Cuckoo. Abi mommy Cuckoo Delenje. I want to see lórí live stream. Daddy Cuckoo. Mommy Cuckoo. Okay, ilẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ni o. Bukole, are you there?
It's Buki.
Good morning. Sorry, Buki.
Yeah, good morning, ma. Okay, thank you.
Me, I will not drop Eunice. I have reason for putting Eunice there. Because I will still bring KB up. And you know KB and Eunice, I will leave 2 of them to fire themselves before we end this live.
So don't they use my 5 minutes, madam?
Sorry.
Okay, so I will say that poverty maybe lying they worry a lot of people, because some people, their opinion is more about maybe their poverty is really affecting them when they think that because he's providing, he's doing that, they should just give him the child. The man, I don't know with what happened. Yes, what happened after the court case? He came online throwing tantrum. You will know that he's an overgrown child, and he's allowing his boys to bash the mother, a child you are still fighting for. In future, how do you want the child to look at you or the friends? That thing is even going to help Sophia in the long run, because here they are doing all these things. They're not even thinking of the child. For now, because we look at the child welfare, they're not looking at the child welfare. They're going online, bashing the mother and stuff like that. And this is what we're saying. It's a toxic environment already. No mother would allow their child to be in such a toxic environment. While if you hate my child, if you hate me, then you hate my child. I don't care if I have a brother and the wife hates me. I won't allow, no matter how close me, my brother or my sister is, if any of their ex even hate me, I won't even allow my child to have a sleepover there, not to talk of, okay, they want to have access or anything. Those are the things we should think about. It's not like, and then we see the way that Davido wanted to take Imade when she was young. They wanted to take her to America then without the mother's consent. This shows he wasn't even married then. This shows that he just wants to take the child to make the mother suffer. It has nothing to do with I want to spend time. If you want to spend time with Sophie, with Imade, he can do that. He has every access to do that. But like taking, if you want joint custody, to do what? Even in Lagos that they have, you don't have any stable place that, okay, let me see your place. Even if you are in abroad, they will look at your environment, your place, like, okay, is it
don't have a stable place.
Is the environment okay? Is there any violence going on there? Jesus. If there's not, then yeah, the child can have access. But in Lagos, you don't have such access. And you want the child to just go to America. Even if the child is up to age like 18, me or as a mother, I will still have a chaperone to follow her, because I don't trust my child with any of the
because
boys
you want to
around
collect
with.
bola for
They
your
can
papa hand.
take advantage of the girl. They can do anything. But I don't know, this guy is not thinking about, all he is more about power. I want to have power over my child. He doesn't think about the child's safety at all. He's not thinking about the child's safety. And all these things, he must have, because he's a father, he must have access. Yeah, if you have access, you have to think of your child's safety first. You have access already, but saying that you want possession or something, why take that time you have to to spend that time with the other kids you have. Let's see them. You have another child. We've never seen you take him out or doing stuff like that with him. So, like, all these people that come, I think most of the women that have this thing against Sophie is more because maybe they don't like her. If you don't like her, fine, but look at it as a mother's view of things. You don't look at it as because you hate the mother, you want to transfer your aggression towards the mother. And of all the kids, you will know that Imade is the one that is showing, the best upbringing. I don't care if Sophia is smoking or anything. It doesn't affect the child at all.
Well, before we are saying that Davido was smoking before.
While she was pregnant or in front of the child. Every mother have access to do whatever they, as long as the lifestyle is not harmful to the child. So when somebody was saying that she's smoking, she's doing that. Okay, that's just my view. Thank you.
Please, Tabati for your time. Emma try Kema will follow you, Kema will time. God bless you, Auntie Buki. Mayo Clinic. No, not Mayo. Hold hold on. Bellies.
Bells.
Okay, bells.
Yeah, so I'm greeting everyone. So the whole Mrs. Young said something, and that is my submission as well. I think Davido is like most men. The mother has done the job, and now the world is seeing how Sophie has brought up a good child, a child who is respectful. And maybe, that's my opinion, I'm not in their homes. Maybe that's the child that the grandparents, the family, people at school, people in their environment talk about that. Oh, Davido, among all your child is well brought up and all that. So with that, I think he just wants to have the child now to be able to like make tour with her, go to places with her, to be able to get the flex, to be able to share that limelight that, oh, okay, oh, this is your child, oh, this is your brilliant, this brilliant child is yours. I think that, in my opinion, that's what he wants. He just wants to share the glory of Imade being a brilliant child. I'm a Ghanaian. Even in our country,
you are really listening like a Ghanaian.
We can see that child is a very brilliant child.
Okay.
We are watching everything. And on the part about the court case and Davido's friend bashing him based on she using the last card that the child who drowned in the pool, even as a mother, she's a mother. Like, she's supposed to use that card, because what if the child she has joint custody with the father and something goes wrong? That's her only child. How is she going to? The same people would say in the future that, oh, why didn't you think about the child that was drowned in the pool and you also allowed your child? The same people will blame her for not using that issue to be able to keep her child. That's how the internet has always been. They will forget quickly and they will use the same card that you didn't use in court against you. So that's my submission, and I think she's doing the right thing.
Thank you. And because we feel like our Ghanaian series, more than 5 minutes. Can Nigeria, God bless you. Akwaba. God bless you, my sister. I love the fact that you use our time judiciously. You make your submission. Yeah, your submission is just so, God bless you. It's not like our Nigerian people. We talk and talking. We tell them it's okay. It's a lie. Let me still talking. Let me finish. I see how something. They will not round up. Idarami, clear. 5 minutes. Idarami, are you there? Or should I pass?
Can anyone hear Mrs. Young? We can't hear her.
Me, my mama was muted you.
Mrs. Young.
Shagbai Darami, Shagbai Darami.
Darami, gone to ya.
Shagbai Darami, Shagbai Darami.
What are the network?
Same you.
Mrs. Young. Oh my, I'm tired.
Same you. Abi Mayor Clinic de Lenje. Daddy Mayor. Oh no. Padà wá Same yo. Ẹ wà ní pẹ́ lọ́gán. Ojú mi rèé o gbogbo yín. Daddy Mayor, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run mo ṣe mistake ni o, mo fẹ́ mute ara mi, mo lọ disconnect yín, ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run sà.
This is wrong.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, ta ló fẹ́ mi sisi ọmọ ti jí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, àwọn tá ti bìjì ẹ ti sùn ẹ ti jí. Daddy Mayor, ẹ má bínú sà, mo fẹ́ mute ara mi ni, ẹ go ahead sà, 5 minutes sà.
All right, thank you very much. Good morning, everybody. Left for me alone, this should be a conversation because there is no responsible woman in this planet Earth that will allow a child to go out still with another woman, even for a week. Because it is Davido now, we are taking it personal.
It's not a matter of Davido. We're talking about father.
Ẹ jọ ṣe network mi ni.
We are talking about father.
How many of you women here? Sorry guys, they call me. How many of you women here you allow your child?
Ṣé láwọn ará comment section yìí? Ọlọ́run bá mi dáríjì gbogbo.
Now you go for the man. Now you go
Daddy
for it.
Mayor, àgbọn yín sá o. Daddy Shide. You are muted, sir. Daddy Mayor. Oh no. Ẹ wo, Daddy Mayor, a lè dúró dé yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ sá kébi ẹni sùúrù.
Èmi sísè omi ìsọ̀ngọ́ fún wa.
Ẹ mute padà nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣé ọ̀ mute yẹn ẹ̀yin àti Eunice mo ṣe máa fún yín ní ẹ̀yin méjèèjì ẹ máa wá fèsì ra yín àní sọ̀rọ̀ bí bá máa mute máa wá fẹ̀yìn méjèèjì ẹ wá fèsì ra yín anybody ò gbọ́dọ̀ dá síjà wọn o.
Èmi sísè omi ìsọ̀ngọ́.
Are you there?
Ma'am, sorry, call came in, please. So sorry.
Okay, you can go ahead. We are still waiting for you, sir.
So, like I was saying, something you cannot take. You want another woman to take it because he's a wealthy man, he's rich, he has money. Most of people are already saying this because of the money, not for anything. But for information, we are not talking about money here. We are talking about safety. It's about safety, it's not about money. If the child goes to stay with Davido now, with the child be safe there, you are not guaranteeing. But the woman has been living with the child for a very long time. And there is no day a complaint come outside that something happened to the child. Let's be realistic. Let's face the truth. Davido does not have good record when it comes to child training. People know what has happened in his past before. I'm not judging anybody. I'm talking out of experiencing. Let's be realistic. No woman can take care of your child more than you. No matter what, no matter the love he shows, he cannot take care of your child more than you. So let's just be realistic. Let's give this woman a chance. Somebody said that she will later regret it. There is nothing to regret. When the child grew up, he knows her father, he knows her mother. She knows what she wants. Let her decide her fate there. But by now, let's fight for the safety of the child. That's what we are saying. Not judging by emotion. The man is not denying of the child now. Sorry, the man is not denying of the child. You can come and see your child, but I cannot.
This is look àárín yín o. Tẹ́ bá wà ńbẹ̀. Kẹ́ change àárín ọ̀dọ̀ yín o, Sisi Dúpẹ́. Go ahead, sir.
But you cannot allow the child to go and stay with Davido. That's the thing. And moreover, Davido's wife and the woman is not even up around a good thing. So how can you be sure that the child will be safe there? Even though it's 2 days, it's not working. See, I've been a step before. I know what it takes to be a step. No matter the love, the difference will always be there. So let us be realistic. Let's not show because it is Davido. If it's an ordinary person now, we will not be having this conversation. Nobody will say all of this conversation now. This is an ordinary person. Nobody will talk all this other this and that. Imagine.
If it's not even Davido, she will not be carrying the child and be running.
No, we just do this like that. If you take me to court, I will fight you with everything I have. If any small mistake you use, you're going to judge you. That's how life works. Your mistake is not the way to judge you tomorrow. So if somebody said that, why would they use what happened before to judge him in court? My sister, if you reach your turn, I'm not going to defend your people for court. Leave her like that. Do not talk. Not talk truth. So now there's just for emotion, say the kind of people. If you talk to the people, I thought say, do man not live that time. Why can't I go now? Last night we took over everything. See, I beg when I stop this bias things. Made the people with the woman. When the people big, she go decide. Thank you.
Mr. Shai.
Oga Mayor, God bless you. That was a powerful submission. My brother, my Edo brother, you see one thing I noticed on this platform. When Igbo ladies will come, they will support Shidima Bikilonge, Shioma. How we don't know about one support Sophia. Hey, yeah.
I'm Igbo. I know they support that kind of thing. I know they support bad thing. I'm Igbo.
You don't do. I know ask you what you be. I know say you go talk. You don't do. You don't do pepper body. Well, your fellow pepper body day here. Mrs. O and Johnny, please. I beg. Okay. I go allow two of them talk because I won't give this Eunice and this KB. I won't give two of them chance. Make them spice because two of them, they are pepper body too much. So Johnny, quickly. Let me quickly speak, please. Quickly speak well. Do you know how many times I've called you? Johnny, go ahead, my sister.
Okay, thank you. Good morning from here. Yes. I'm also an Igbo woman, and just like Eunice, I'm with Sophia with this 1,000,000%. As a mother that has gone through a divorce myself, I know what I went through during when my daughter was very small, and I have to hand my daughter over to her father, very inconsiderate man at the time, with a very wicked stepmother. I did not like my daughter. One day they brought my daughter home. Her skin was completely white. I have to go and find treatment for her because I don't know what they give her to chop in that house. I support Sophia. I'm not saying she's a perfect mom. Nobody is perfect, but she's already looked at the situation and seen that Davido's career does not allow him to be home all the time. He's always out on, you know how he is. He's always traveling out of the country. During that time when he's inside plane, going from one country to the next on tour, who's going to be looking after the little girl? Who's going to be watching over her? And can she really, she's already looked at it and know that she cannot trust the people in that house because of what happened to Ifani. Unfortunately, I know that we sympathize with them about Ifani. It was not something any parent would wish to happen. It happened to other parents too. But as somebody looking inside, she wants to protect her own child. She's going to say, I don't want my own to go the same way this other one went. With all the people that they claim were packed in that house, that baby still managed to buy. So she doesn't know the people that are coming, the people that are going. She wants to ensure the safety of her own daughter by keeping her child in her own home. And I'm with that complete 100%. As a mom, my priority is my child. Apart from anything else, my daughter, my children's safety is always going to be my number one priority.
It's not going to stay there forever.
I support the people that say that Davido is taking her to court for joint custody because of power struggle. I agree. That is what these men they do. He knows fully well that it's not going to be always available to be there. If he had made a request to be with the little girl during the times he knows he's going to be home, that one I can agree with. He's a father. He wants to also spend time with his daughter. I agree with that. But to ask for joint custody means half of the time with him, half of the time with the mother. He may not qualify for half of that time based on his career, based on his hardly ever home. So I don't support that. And I'm happy that he backed out. But Sophia should be ready that he might come back again in the future. This may not be the end, you know? So I pray for all of them that are involved. It's not easy for parents that are dealing with separation. Until that child grows up, Sophia's mind she will not have peace of mind until that child becomes up to a certain age when she can look after herself. But I commend her for the fight. It's a very important fight. It's a very necessary fight. Let her protect her daughter the best way she can. The stepmothers, they never love that child like her biological mother can. A lot of them, they have envy. When they watch the father playing with those other children, they're jealous. It depends them that oh, why is he's even playing with this one more than our own child together? I'm telling you, that's how they feel. Majority of them, a few stepmothers are very loving, but the majority of them are not. They have that resentment inside their hearts. They may not talk it, but they feel somehow. They will feel it, but they will not tell you. So let the biological moms take care of their own children. That is my prayer. So I pray that everything will work out for them. That is my own submission.
Thank you, Madam Jenny. Idarami, go ahead. You said you're at work. Idarami. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that you didn't see my comment. I said let the next person speak.
We did not see your comments.
Yeah. So what I just want to say, one thing I don't like is when children are being used as pawns. And that is just what is playing here. In this case of Sophia and joint custody, is joint custody the best for the child? No, I would never agree to that. But at the end of the day, somebody said here that why is it always Sophia? Why is it only Sophia? Please, why is it only Sophia that is having all these issues? Why is it only Sophia that the fans keep on attacking? Why is it only Sophia? Sophia is not totally blameless. Because sometimes some things she does, it may seem innocent, it may be innocent to her, but then it comes across as hard-gluten. Now, in the case of Ifeanyi, when Ifeanyi was born, Sophia never posted the boy. All the time he was celebrating his birthday, he never posted. Now, the boy died, boy passed on, unfortunately. Few weeks after that, Davido's birthday came up. What did Sophia post? She posted a picture of Davido with Imade and the boy. It was when fans called her out that
I think it was Father's Day, not birthday, Father's Day.
That was when fans called her out and said, this is very insensitive. What did she do? She apologized because it was wrong. Okay, so that is aside. Some things she posts, it comes across as being very mean or gloating, or that is why people attack her a lot. Penny's mom, you hardly even see her on social media. But at the end of the day, I think that has to do with personality as well, the kind of person you are. Now, we can't use this to judge and say Davido is a bad father or Sophia is a bad woman. From what we've seen of the girl, Sophia has done a very good job training this girl. The girl is very respectful, as other people have said. At the same time, you can't say Davido is a bad father. Because I've seen videos, I saw a video of one of his daughters trying to twerk. And what did Davido do? He stopped it immediately. He stopped the daughter from twerking. I've seen videos of where maybe the men smoking, and what did Davido say? He said, stop smoking, my dad is coming. Do you understand? Those kind of things is someone that is very conscious. Yes, he has made some mistakes. He has done some things in the past. But Sophia herself has also made some mistakes. But now the thing is, the child is being used as a pawn. Sophia went back to Davido. After, or rather, I don't know, Davido went back to Sophia, but they came back together when Davido and Chioma had a break. Only for Davido to leave Sophia and go back to Chioma, which is also part of it, is causing the resentment between Sophia and Chioma. In the end of the whole thing, it is the child that is suffering. It is the child that is going through a lot. It is the child that is being used. The child is hurting, which should not be. I feel like before they got to court, they should have gone to this adjudicator for a better arrangement, not family. The adjudicator will sit down and settle it between them on how it wants to be, how it should be. You see, it's not all divorced people with children that go to court for custody because they've been able to come to a good agreement. At the end of the day, court doesn't do the same thing. And I know For the lawyer of Sophia to bring out that child's death, that was the last, I'm very sure, that was the last weapon in her arsenal. If you're somebody who has gone through law or you've done it, she will know that is not the first point. She would have gone through the other point before bringing that out. And at the end of the day, what did she do? What did Davido do? He pulled out of the case. So, what is the best thing for the child? That is what they should be looking at. Not this one, I want to use it to settle my own part. I want to use it. No, the child is the person that should be the focus at this point. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Idarami. Mrs. O. Mrs. O, oh yeah, KB. KB.
I'm giving 1 minute to answer now. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mrs. O, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So my view is exactly like Jenny. My opinion.
I want more coffee.
Please, I'm here when you want me to talk. Sorry.
Please, Auntie will make way any sorrow. She let's wait for her.
Okay.
Mrs. O. Mrs. O.
Can you hear me? I'm here, I'm talking.
You are not talking. Your call is coming in.
I'm sorry about that. So I said it's not fair on the child, in my opinion, because when we think about custody battles, we are just thinking about our personal interests as parents. Because we've heard a lot of people speak here, and they are probably talking from personal experiences and how terrible people have treated them, the men and the stepmothers and all that. But if we're looking at it from a plain point of view, like Davido is your brother, and Imade is your little niece. This girl has grown to know Davido from childhood. All her birthdays, the Christmas, vacations, holiday. She's been there. He has been there. She knows this is daddy. They text each other. They have a good relationship, a good rapport. So withdrawing access to this at this age, she's now becoming a teenager, like someone rightly said. She knows her wrong from her right. She has access to social media. She can see most of these things. Saying that, don't come visit my daughter. They're not full custody. It's not like he's saying, give me your daughter. It's not like he's saying, this is no longer your daughter, she's now mine, like everybody, some people are trying to portray. He's saying, I want to be able to see my daughter when I can. Of course, his lifestyle will not permit shared custody equally. But when I want to have these holidays like we used to, when I want to have these vacations, when I want to be present for her birthdays or trips, do not deprive me the access to this child. She's my child as much as she's your child. So people saying that she is right to totally cut him out and totally say full custody, that's what she's fighting for. I think it's from a sentimental point of view because it's not in the child's best interest. The child needs her father and her mother. And whether we like it or not, this will definitely happen because Sophia got married and got pregnant for Davido when she was older than him. She knew what she was doing. She wasn't 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. She was mature. So getting pregnant for a young boy who was a superstar, she definitely knew this was the kind of lifestyle that was expected. So coming from nowhere to say, oh, his lifestyle, he smokes, he's not available, he's not present. It is not really the best idea. It's not about going through plans and saying, okay, if my child is coming to spend 2 days with you, I will be there. By now, she needs her own escort. How about that? How about putting plans in place to say, okay, you can only visit her or she can only come to you on this vacation or this day or this time, acknowledging that this is also her father. She didn't create the child by herself. It was a man and a woman that created the child. So coming to say because he's not present or because of his celebrity lifestyle, you want full access to this child. You don't want him to even have 20% access to this child. It is very selfish. And when we are saying that Ifeanyi says Ifeanyi was not safe and all that, Imade is not a child. She should be able to speak for herself. She has a mobile phone. She has communication skills. She knows her wrong from her right. She knows her left from her right. So when we are saying she won't be safe there, how about Imade knows she's hungry and she's asking for food? Or Imade knows that this pool is deep, I will drown there and she's calling for support? Or how about Imade is not in a situation where she would falsely, like it's not the same comparison. So in all of this, I just feel like it's a power struggle. It is using the child as a pawn to resolve beef. Saying that Davido was never there, he was absent from her life for 2 years is not true. Because he came as well to say that I am doing this, I'm doing that, but Sophia needs more. She wants a 15 million naira house. And she's saying, I'm not paying for accommodation because I'm saying I don't want to fund this lifestyle of yours. How about a normal single parent will be considerate and say, okay, pay this part of the rent. This is the lifestyle I have created for myself, which is Sophia. She's not expecting Davido to fund her lifestyle that she has created for herself. So if Davido is saying, I want to pay this amount for rent for my child, and she's saying, no, I cannot stay in that kind of house because my standard has passed that is on par. Coming to say he was not present in the life of the child, and then she has raised the child to this age, and he's coming to claim the child is a totally different narrative because he was present. He's not coming to claim the child, he just wants to share the child with her. And he's always been there for the child. That's just my own submission.
Mrs. So, based on your submission, I want to ask you a question. Who to court?
I don't know why you are asking that blank question.
Sorry, not Shama. Sophia to court because she has deprived him access to his child. And when he took her to court, he did not say, I want the child from you. He said, I want to have access to the child.
The bribe that you're talking about, how? Because last month, Davido was at the girls' school, and even last week, they were still together. So that depriving and Mofem understand that a lot of you are, Madam Fola, please, because from what we read that Davido wants is the legal joint custody of, coming abroad and going out. It's not about him seeing the child. I don't think the problem is about him seeing the child when it comes to Nigeria. Right.
So if I want my child to spend Christmas in my house, as I just feel
that's what
California, don't say that the right to travel with my child, knowing that I am the father, and Sophia travels with the child as well. She spends 300 days of the year with her. And if I'm saying give me 60 days of the year, I want to travel, I want to show her this, I want to take her to Disneyland, Paris. Can I not do that with my child?
But did you read the Disney and hear what Sophia said? I don't think she's denying. She said she wants a nanny to go along with her. I mean, is that too much for somebody to ask? So a place that I'm not going to be, in an environment where I know I'm not being loved. I just want us to be sincere here. Where I know they don't like me, and I'm going to release my child to go to that place that, we're not talking about people living in the same vicinity. If it were to be the same Nigeria, if Imade is in danger and she picks up her phone and says, Mommy, I need you, she can easily get a car, drive down. Do you understand? But we're talking about two different places. Even if Imade texts and says, Mommy, I need you, do you think, not even in this Trump regime that Trump have banned green passports, how do you think she will be able to go and say, oh, my child, like, oh, my child, let me quickly go? Have we thought about this? I'm just asking because she said she denied him. And I want us to be clear when we're talking about denying.
Is it a lie?
Go ahead, Mrs. So.
So thinking about that is us overplaying the situation because if we are going to say that Davido would also come, I'm saying it like he's my brother. If my brother is in that situation and he's saying, I cannot take my child out, or I'm in court, just fighting for something that could be resolved amicably. Like I want my child on these days, and now the mother says she wants full custody because she does not believe I can keep my own child safe. It's not fair.
The mother never said she wanted full custody. That's why I asked you who took who to court.
I don't understand who took who to court.
She was the one that took him to court. And I will say this again, Mrs. O. Nobody is being sentimental here. Nobody is being emotional. I just feel that, some of you are doing it based on who you love. I know you love Davido quite all right.
I know him as an artist, and I know that he has this terrible childish side. However, seeing it as a person, because I was as a child, I wasn't raised by both parents, and I was going to be a mother as well, and I'm seeing it from At the end of the day, who has the best interest? Whose interest are we talking about? It is the child. This child is used to taking trips with her father.
If that child, Imade is not a baby as we speak now. And do you think that if that child does not like the mom or does not want to be with the mom, do you think Imade is not going to speak up?
Really?
Are you being selfish?
Do you think she has access to speak up right now that she wants to be with her dad? Because it's the same thing. Do you think if she doesn't want to be with her dad, she would just say?
You know why I said yes? Remember last week they were together in the car. If she's not safe with the mom, trust me, she's going to talk to the dad and say, Dad, I don't like mom. We might think she's 10. But you see these children of this Gen Z, Gen X, they are smarter. They are smarter than what we think. I'm not the host too. Don't tell me be neutral. I'm not neutral on anything. Me, I'm not the host. I'm just asking. Like she has said her own. I'm not against your opinion, but I'm just saying that. And you see children with broken home. They are the ones that you have to be very careful, because if care is not taken, they like to play both sides. With me, I have them in my circle here. Like if mommy offend you, they'll say, "Oh, is daddy alike?" If daddy offend you, is mommy alike? Do you understand? They will always talk. "Oh, mommy, you are. I love you, mommy. Mommy, you are the best." And if daddy offend, I don't like daddy because daddy did not. You know how children can be. Children can be manipulative. So trust me, if there's something wrong in the house, she's going to talk and talk, because that's her dad. She talks to her dad. Last week, like I said, they were still together. Nobody's going to shut her up. I just feel that this is me and this is my feeling. Let that girl just grow. When she gets to 18.
Why are you saying let her go? It's father.
Not as if the child is even going to stay with any of them in the future. That child is still going to her husband's house last.
Okay, Davido will just lose throughout his whole life.
I love my daddy. She go to land the daddy and sing. So I don't think, if you say she's using the child as a weapon, it might be. I'm not disputing that fact. It might be. Amy will deny, because I know how we women can be. But I'm just saying, if both of them love this child, at this point, let them drop whatever they have now. And just continue in this way. And this joint trust body,
they should co-parent. No,
this is co-parenting.
With conditions. If they love the child, there should be conditions. So
Mrs.
shouldn't get to court.
Mrs. O, co-parenting cannot work for them. I have said this before, whether you people like it or not. Because both of them are like fire and water. They don't like the civil.
Exactly. Now you're getting to the root of the problem. So why they cannot co-parent is because of their human adult egos. And it's no longer about safety of the child. It's not because of their own personal problems.
They are like that.
So why is she the one benefiting from their personal problems?
Mrs. O, I would not even suggest co-parenting, because Davido is married. Davido is married. And when you talk about co-parenting, like what I read, there should be communication. If he wants to make decision, that means he has to be talking to Sophia on the phone. He has to be having conversation with Sophia. Now, let me put myself in Chioma's shoe. How do you think I'm going to be feeling? See my husband every time, because of the child. I need to talk to her because of the child. I just feel that visitation to avoid Sophia and being peaceful with his own. Let him continue in that way. Because you see, with co-parenting, they will be talking all the time. They'll be because when they want to make decision, they'll be
I think we've already gotten to the end where I was trying to say, Sha, that they cannot co-parent only because Davido and Sophia do not get along. It's not because the child is not safe with the father, and it's not because they cannot do it on neutral grounds. So why not resolve their adult issues and not drag the child into it? That's just what I wanted to say.
All right, I agree.
I'll just step down now.
Thank you. And Kebia and Joema Binu before any other person speak. Kebia,
this is KB and before I left the other time, somebody said I think in the comment section, or someone was on here and said that
I don't even want to mention that boy that is late. I don't want to mention because I don't know why he's always in this conversation. He's late and we should respect him. But somebody mentioned that boy. Mrs. No,
no, that's why I said these people.
Oh,
don't say your own. Don't come and let us fight people. Say your own.
No time, you share more.
No, I'm not even giving you time.
You're using my time. Okay. Somebody mentioned that boy is a special needs. In the comment section before I left. I don't think I was not there. And the person that made mention of this thing is what? Is one of these people always say they bully Imade, they bully Imade. That's why I said before I left that. I'm not saying they don't bully Imade, but they also bully this other woman child as well, even the late child, even the one they don't sing. They do as well. So you called a boy that we've seen before he was late, and you called the boy a special needs. And also somebody mentioned here that Peruzzi was the one that was dating that girl, and they used to be together with Sophie. The rumor about Peruzzi or no Peruzzi was brought up on this social media by Kemi Olunloyo. And we all know Kemi Olunloyo on how she used to verify or know everything that she used to say. Mrs. Young, you know her. She was the one that said that Chioma and Peruzzi were dating. She was the one that said that. So for someone to say that it was where Sophie was pregnant of Imade and Chioma was Peruzzi's girlfriend and they were friends. But good for you. Then in this situation that is happening now, what I just want to say is that for we women that is in the comment section, I just want to say that if our baby daddy, even if our baby daddy wants to be in the life of our child, they are willing to be in the life of our child. They are willing to, like, they want to be partake in the decision-making process, in everything. But for the mere fact that our baby daddy or our ex-husband got married, please, we women, we should not give that man that leverage. We should not give that man that position in our life again. Because what? We can't trust our the stepmom. The stepmom can be wicked. Most of them, they are very, very wicked. They are very, very wicked. And because they are very wicked, if our baby daddy or our ex-husband wants to be in the life of their children, please don't let them be in the life of our children. If we can even do it, maybe we should even change the name of that child. Because if the child is still bearing the surname of the ex-husband or the baby daddy, and they are not in the life of their children, that means we have not even done enough. We have not done enough as women. We can as well remove their surname, the man's surname, from the child's surname, because the man married another person, and our children or our child will not be safe in that vicinity, will not be safe in that environment, because stepmother cannot love our child like us. So to be good, we should stop, like, even if they want to be in the life of our child, don't allow them. And if it's possible, change your children's surname to your own. Thank you.
Can I respond to her now?
Yes, Eunice, both of you. Yes, I want to give both of you.
You're an elderly person, but you sound very emotional. I think you sound very emotional.
Okay.
Why did she go? You sound very emotional, and you need to work on yourself. Let me answer her. I'm sure she's listening. You are very emotional, and you need to work on yourself as a woman. You're talking from the point of view that you are a fan. And Mrs. O, you are also talking from the point of view that you are also a fan. You came up here, you said, let me put myself in, if I was Davido's sister. Put yourself in that woman's shoe. If she was your own, what if she was your own sister? If you want, the last thing you said, I fuck with everything you said, the last part. I fuck with it 100%, because you said the two of them, they are not ready to bring up a child. They cannot agree on something. That was what you should have focused on. But for you to come up here and say that, put myself, I want to talk on a very neutral ground. Put yourself in, if I was his sister. If you were her sister, what if you were her sister? Let us talk about that.
And then
Someone's mic is on. Mute your mic. If you were her sister, and your sister has gone through so much, have you ever seen, she has siblings, have you ever seen this lady's siblings come out on the internet to drag this guy? No. But this guy's sisters come up on the internet every day insulting this lady. Fola Abi, what is her name? when she went with them for their cousin's traditional marriage? Did you see the way she was looking at them? She was not okay. The body language was there. In as much as you want to tell yourself she's a child, she sees everything you people do online. She sees everything these people do to her mother online. When she went to Disneyland, she was on live. She was watching her mother's life with her friend, and she told her friend, "Don't say anything because these people those bloggers will take it and post it on the timeline." She knows what you people do on this internet. She sees the bias you guys do here. And if you come here and say that she will grow up and she will hate her mother, you are in a long thing. You are not ready to tell yourself the truth. They have not deprived him of not seeing his child. She has never deprived him of not seeing his child. She has always, the only thing she said is, if you want to see my child, someone will have to be there. Someone I trust so much. Before, it was her grandmom that was always following them. They started dragging her, saying that was her grandma that always followed them anywhere they go. Now it is the nanny. But still, it is a problem. She even said in the statement, it's like you guys did not read all these things that have been, you guys did not read anything. You did not go back and read those statements that came out before you come on this panel to want to have a conversation with us. Because I feel that you just come on this internet and I'm sorry to say, you start saying rubbish. You will be using English to cover your inability to read and to understand.
You are taking it too far. Calm down, small.
I will calm down.
Oh yeah, calm down.
But we should tell ourselves the truth. If you read those statements that was out there, he said it plump and plain there. Visitation. You can see her. You can take her anywhere you want in Lagos. She they traveled last year. Did she not travel to her mother to Disneyland last year? Did her father not come there to take her to another city and went shopping with her? He did. So what exactly do you people want that woman to do? She should allow the father enter a plane and take her child to another country. When you know that if something happened there, she cannot come there because Trump has banned all people with green passports. She can't go there. Nobody said his wife cannot take care of the child. Nobody is saying that. Okay, let us if you want to even bring his wife into this lady has twins. You want her to leave her twins and add another one on top and be taking care of the three of them together. Abba now. Put yourself in his wife's shoes. She's not yet done taking care of her own. She should not add another person's own on top of it. And she must make sure she takes care of that child because if anything happens to that other person's child, it is going to be on her. Are you people not also looking at it from that angle? Are you not also thinking about that woman also? Are you not thinking about his wife that if anything happened to that child in her care, she's going to also be, they're also going to hold her to it. The best thing is for the woman to be with her child. Sophia doesn't allow Imade behave like other children or go to any party. She even posted it. There was a time they said children should come on a party and only the parents will not be there. She said that her child will not go to any party, that she will not be there. She has never allowed her child even go to their family house without a nanny going there with them. So why do you think now she should do that? You as a mother, you cannot even leave your child with your own husband. Not to talk of you allowing your child travel for weeks, for months, and spend holiday there. What you can accept, other people will not accept it. If Haley's mother can accept it, fine and good. Sophia cannot. So you do not expect her to accept it when you know that this woman and his family, they are not cool. She and his sisters, they don't see eye to eye. She and his wife, they don't see eye to eye. So why do you expect her to be okay to leave her child? And someone is coming here to say, let her change her child's name. Abba now. Abba. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Eunice. Oshe. Ẹjọ́ Kila Inje. Strong. Cuckoos.
Good morning, everybody. Finally, I'm here.
We've been calling you. I don't know whether you are.
Yes, I didn't know. I've not been on live before, so I don't know how to use the the mic. I just have to go and learn Thank you, everybody. I'm so happy to be here for this topic and discussion. I want to quickly tell a short story concerning what Uni said.
You are highly welcome, Kuku. You are highly welcome on this platform.
I'm a single mom.
Of you.
Thank you. I am a single mom since I got pregnant with my daughter. Yes. So recently something happened. My daughter, I stay in Benin. My daughter is schooling in Lagos. So most times if I'm not able to come, her father's elder sister picks her up from school. You get. So most times when I'm around, so I go to stay with her there. Her father is married and far away in Australia. So one time, the father is very troublesome like Davido. He messaged us like, I don't like the fact that you go to my sister's house and you spend the night. I don't like it, don't do it again. And my daughter called me, I told her, I said, see what your father said. And she said, if you're not going to stay there, then I'm not going there again. My daughter is 8. Because most of you that are saying, oh, Imade will grow up and resent her mother, Imade will grow up and see blah, blah, blah. Children are seeing everything that is happening. She already can read. She's 10. I think she comes online. She has an Instagram page. So she knows everything that is happening. And I cannot love you if you hate my mother. That's number one. Then number two, as a single mom, I cannot release my child to her father. Fine, my child stays with her father's people. The fact that you are married, my daughter cannot spend the night in your house. It will never happen. Except she becomes a full adult. Maybe she's married, she comes to greet you with her children. She can say that. As far as she's a child, she cannot spend the night with you in your house with your wife. Because I don't know the background of your wife. I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's a witch. I don't know if she's Jesus. And even if she's Jesus, I trust only myself. I know that I cannot harm another person today. I don't know what you can do. So the moment you make up your mind to marry another woman, to say, oh, this mother of my child, I cannot marry her, you have automatically make it possible for that woman to have the only say in her child's life. Because my daughter lives with me and I'm a single mother. I have the most say in my daughter's life. I choose where my daughter goes to. So I'm here telling you that my daughter visits her father's people. She can go there and spend holiday. But if my father is around and I find out that he's with his wife, you can't see my daughter. My daughter cannot spend the night with you. And she cannot be in the same room with you and your wife. We've argued about this, we've talked about it. And he understood. So if Davido is selfless, as a selfless father, if you really want the best for your Imade and you love her, you will not expose her to such an environment. And the fact that you are not always alone, there are people who live with you. The people that live with you, that are your friends, they hate Imade's mother. So how do you think Imade will feel safe with you alone without her mother? And the fact that I'm seeing something that they said, Sophia said, Imade can, the only way Imade can travel with Davido if the nanny goes with her. It's not 100% safe. Because Davido can control the nanny. If Davido tells the nanny to go and buy something, or travel, or go and do something, the nanny does not have the right to say no. You get? So it will not work. And I am very, very sure that the court will never grant Davido that kind of request. You are coming to see the child. Nobody has restricted you from seeing your child, which is fine. Come and spend some time with your child. Take her out. Leave her back for her mother. We've seen that the woman is raising her well. That's the most important thing. You don't have to share the glory. Even if you are living with your wife at home, it's still the mother that will raise the child. Men go to work, they don't have time. We women, we are the one raising children. So even if you are with her at home, okay, now that Choma has twins, you are not around. Is it not Choma that is raising your child? So why do you want to do competition? Because, and Imade, another thing, Imade is a gifted child. Those kind of children, you don't expose them anyhow. You don't expose them anyhow. That child, she has light. So that's the kind of child you want to use Sophia last said. That's how we say it in Benin. You want to use the child to be trained to. And if you are a mother, you're a single mother, whether you're a married mother, whether you're a divorced mother, and you ever support Davido on this course, I am very disappointed in you. Money is not everything. Me, I am a Davido fan 100%. I am a 30 million gun. But on this matter, I will continue to support Sophia. I have support. If the moment I heard Sophia, the moment she was pregnant and she gave it, I have continued to support. And I don't hate Chioma too. But I support Sophia. I am 100% with Sophia. We don't release our children. Any responsible single mother will release her children for any reason. Except you are a deadbeat. You are visionless. Yes, you are mentally unstable to take care of a child. That's why, okay, everybody will not support the father. Will give the child to the father. Since you can't do anything, you will never do well. You can't do business, you can't make money, you can't do anything. Give the child to the father so that the father can take care of the child. As far as I'm okay, I'm a responsible single mother. I know how much I pay for school fees. I
I make the move before the father will not say, okay, let me support. You get so that kind of a person, he cannot just come out and say, I want to. Even his sisters will not, his own family will not allow him to take my child from me. Because I am a mother who knows myself. I know the best of my child. And I have placed her on that platform. So you cannot just come and say, well, I'm not the crazy, I'm not the mad. Why you go tell me say one collect the gift from my hands? I die. I'm alive, I'm not die. So women, I'm talking to women here, please go and review your opinion. Whatever your stance is that is against Sophia.
Auntie, I beg, get us round up. Your time don't complete.
All of you are wrong. So please, let us support our fellow woman.
Okay, thank you. We don't hear.
Thank you, not wrong thing. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, ma. God bless you. Please, before the next speaker, we are going to power tap to 4:30. Power tapping your con crawling. Please, let's power tap to 4:30. And the next speaker is going to be Strauss. Please hold on. You can't talk now until you guys are not power tapping, but you guys want to talk about our power tap. So before we get to that 4:30, let me tell you people, because a lot of you are saying, what if she marry? What if she marry? A lot of single mothers don't even like to remarry when they have younger children. Majority of them like to wait for their children to grow to a certain age before they now continue with their life. So, but what if she marry? What if she marry? What if she marry? Because they marry, to sign up for. Somebody like Sophia, she's not going to marry. Mama boyfriend, Lonnie. You see Yabo Ojo. Even Kota Yabo Ojo, she and Toti Lipa Omo ti dagba. Àwọn Bíọ́dún Òkè, look at Bíọ́dún Òkè, wo that actress. Last wedding. Lẹ́yìn táwọn ọmọ ti jà, àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì sì jáde university. So most times they say, will she marry me? She will not. I'm telling you, most women like that, they will not. It's not because anybody is stopping them. They will not. It is part of them. It is who they are. They will not marry.
Mrs. Young, ma, you support the single parents when they marry. Some, they won't. Sophia, standard yet high, because say just ordinary. Everybody want to stay. Of course, a lot of people might fair, but it you pay go low more or one day. Yes, no, agree. Would you really to my perfect to my dabi me could me or she really to dabi family identity. So she's still shooting a shot. But to be very honest, somebody in that caliber, marry. Even our daughters in Bitode, and so probably date low, Lori platform. So I don't fair way at a film to fair you know, this is part of the problem, you know. Reason come here, we believe the part, we also pay more 100% part of the issues. She both front, she both come back on. But eventually, you know, walking on it, walking. That's one to Babo, you go and be one guy like that, but she needs to, she time will she owns her life anyways. I can't advise because relationship matter and a long thing. It's not easy. Tell her she fail in the first time. Tell her she fail the first time. Part of the reason. If you're confident settle for less, no. So God will help her.
People you tap no. What's here? Power tap. Power tap. Please let's power tap now. Let's be considerate here. As overnight, 24 hours. This 4:30 American time. Natalia no Timothy Wambi over 12 hours. For me gift here to power tap. Power tap ni hola. Now money una the love, not the man. Hola. All of you go do all right.
I love poverty.
Man of God.
Man of God, where is the man?
Man ló máa san bíìlì àbí man ló máa raṣọ ló máa fún yàn lóúnjẹ. Uncle in 2025, 2026 la wà. We are not in 90 gbọgbọrọ. Ṣé láyé 90 gbọgbọrọ tẹ máa ń kọ love letter sí wa yẹn? Tẹ máa sọ pé You are the basket. Torí àwa náà mama wí pé see letter, see lines. Kò work ìmọ̀ láyé ìsìn. Bayo, make una go work. See, that's what they do.
Gen no get joy at all.
That's what a lot of people get.
They know,
and that's what Auntie Fumzi is saying. Who told you women are not working?
Which love? Love in
Who told you make una no go work? Who told you we are not working? Do you know how much a lot of us go? We take ourselves on vacation. I don't know the kind of women you people are meeting, Shao.
I don't know. I don't know. We have free men on this platform.
I know they'll call do anything. God bless you. My love letter from Pelori Selidion. From the day that I met you, girl, I knew that your love would be everything that I ever. I want it at Tony. Mama, if it's a love for
Bobby Brown.
Selidion. From there, everyone told me to be strong, but hold on. And then at the Westlife. An empty street, an empty house, a hole inside my heart. Àti Fúnzi ọ̀nà ayé ìgbà yẹn báyìí. Wọ́n fi búrẹ́dì kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ. Àwa wise up ń sìn. Wọ́n ti fi love letter gba pápáǹdì wa.
Kò já mọ́. Day your day, my day, my day.
Tálẹ́lẹ̀ tó kọjú pẹ́ olóṣìwèrè. Ń bọ̀.
Is she mad or what?
Èmi ti ẹ̀ block ẹni straight away. N ti block ẹ.
Bad blood wà nù vein ẹ.
Sherry, let me tell you people something. This was what Multi was saying the other time. Let me tell you something. Because somebody does not agree with you, somebody does not agree with your opinion, people are talking, and you feel you can come here to bully people. That shows the kind of household you came out from. That shows how low you are in life. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀, àṣọ̀rọ̀ yà bí mi. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yà bí mi? Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀ tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan. Sophia wà ní Qatar tó ń gbádùn ayé ẹ̀. Ó wà níbẹ̀ tó mu wine. Davido òun àti ní 4:33 AM ní Atlanta. Wọ́n ná kí ara wọn òun àti kínní. Wọ́n ná wọn àti Ṣọ́mà tó ń gbádùn ayé ara wọn. Ẹ̀yin wá ń ṣépè lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́rọ̀. Ẹ rí pé ẹ sick. Ẹ nídìí láti lọ sí mental home. Auntie Strans, take the floor. I want you to power tap the 4:30.
Hi everyone. Greetings. So I just want to add my little contribution to this topic. For Imade, I think she's best with the visitation right Davido has with her for now, because most people don't understand what joint custody means. I'm not for Davido or for Sophie, but for that child. Davido, first of all, like people that agree with joint custody, he's a celebrity, he's never around. He's always traveling around. Have you seen the amount of boys and men and people around Davido? And this girl is a little girl child. For celebrity kids I've seen so far, Imade is one of the best raised and well-behaved, I'm saying. I may not like Sophie's lifestyle or her choices or whatever, but she's doing a very good job raising that child. She's not denying Davido visitation rights. I've seen videos and clips of David and Imade going out together without Sophie around. The only thing she asks for is if you're going to go on a vacation with her, she'll have to go with a nanny. That's what we call like a chaperone in the UK. It might be a family member, it might be a paid chaperone. And I don't blame her for wanting that for her daughter, because things are happening in the world and nobody will want that little girl to be molested. If Davido was like a normal or a regular kind of guy, I'll be like, yes, joint custody is okay. But he's not a regular. And his family is not like, he's not based, like from what I'm hearing, he's based in Atlanta with Chioma and his kids. So where would they be doing the joint custody when she's schooling in Nigeria here? I don't know if you get me. So where will she be staying? Her education, are we considering that? Like, the lady is doing a good job raising that child. And I'm always surprised or wowed. Why is he always Imade? Davido has other kids, and we've never heard his asking joint custody for other kids. He has Haley. He has, what's the other little boy's name? Dawson. He has another one, Yasmin.
Okay, you should
They
throw
are
one
all
away because he has many
taking care of
children.
them, whatever capacity he's taking care of them. He's not asking for joint custody. So why is he always demanding? Why is he always asking? Why was he asking for joint custody? And unfortunately, the courts or justice is not emotional. Justice is not emotional. When Sophie's lawyer brought up the case of late Ifeanyi, God bless it, though. That's a
Mami, can you help us mute, please? You're disturbing.
That's a valid reason because it's out of negligence. So Davido is not always around. So nannies and paid helps was taking care of that late boy that died. He traveled with Choma. It's not as if parents don't travel and leave their kids in the wards of their nannies or maids. It does happen. But we're talking of people that are not regular couples here or maybe a regular dad. Like I tell people, if anything was to happen to my marriage, I have 4 kids, I'm married, that I'll leave my kids with my husband because I know he's a hands-on dad, he's ever available, and he can take care of those children. It's not as if he can take care of them better than me or not, but if anything happens, I'll need to go and work harder, and either we share joint custody or I'll leave them with him because I trust him. There are some men I'll trust to take care of children, but not David. Visitation rights, fine. You can visit the child whenever you want to. She can go to your house for weekends, but he lives in a big house where there are so many nannies, men, people coming and out, celebrities, artists coming and out. So it's only okay for Sophie to want Imade to go with a nanny, at least somebody she can be talking to in her own little corner, somebody that can keep her eyes on Imade when Sophie is not around there. Because we're not talking of a 2-bedroom house now or a 3-bedroom house. No, we are talking of the kind of house Davido lives in. Davido can be in the studio recording. He has a studio in his house and he wouldn't know what is happening with Imade or anything. So I think a nanny, if I'm a mother, I will be okay with, and that's what I will also want. For a nanny that she's used to, somebody she can be gisting with, somebody that can keep an eye on her in case Davido goes for shows or goes out to hang out with the boys in the night, or if he's in the studio, or if he's in the living room somewhere gisting with the boys or anything, and there's somebody with my daughter there and she doesn't feel lonely.
Okay,
so that's my little take on it. I can contribute when any other thing comes up again.
Thank you, Auntie Auntie Fola.
Hello, please let me know when I can talk.
Yes, I will. Auntie Fola. Oh yeah, go ahead, Oscar. Fola is not ready. Okay, she's ready.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, about this matter, I mean, we Mama support Sophia in many ways to back to feel right, because this thing that happens between she and Davido, I'm a single mother of 2, and my children, they are both in US. Before they moved to US, my in-laws, they were trying to collect my children from me then to get their custody due to my, I'm a travel agency. I travel a lot sometimes. So, but anytime I travel like that, I always put them under the care of grandma, which is my mother-in-law. But suddenly, I just noticed that story changed, because anytime I want to travel like that, I do tell my husband I'm going somewhere. Since he's not in Nigeria, he's in US too. I'm in Nigeria with my 2 kids. So anytime I want to travel like that, I will just put my children under the care of grandma. So suddenly I noticed that, like, you know how our in-laws, they behave in Nigeria. They were just like, it's not possible, maybe we should collect the children. They didn't do that, so I just noticed that they changed suddenly. And I came from abroad one time like that to collect my children. They said, no, it's not possible. I said, why? Because I want to share me see me pay is this the first time? So was in travel to Moncomo for me. So most people want to share me see. Possible. So I just have to go to police there. Then they called them that what is the problem. So all of them, they were saying their mind. On travel, but travel on anywhere money. Okay, anywhere fine. But you traveling. I just have to, okay, I will not do that again. I just have to plead again. I beg all of them. So to cut the story short,
àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní wọn lè gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ mi because I'm not mad, I'm a responsible woman. I took care of my children very well. If you see my children then, they were doing fine. Everything is okay. Just for weeks, tí mo gbé wọn sílẹ̀ gan fáwọn grandma yẹn gan, ojú mi rí mọ̀ bó pé my children they were like this, they were like this. So to cut the story short though, after the whole things, my children they were with me. But when the situation of Nigeria, their father writes a letter that he wants to collect. If I thought Davido bá fẹ́ gba àwọn ọmọ yìí, tó fẹ́ gba Imade lọ́wọ́ Sophia, kò possible because ọmọ kan péré ló wà lọ́wọ́ Sophia. Ìwọ ti marry, o ti níyàwó ilé, o ti bímọ. You have a lot of children around the world you can. So I don't just know the reason why he insisted on taking Imade custody. But torí pé màmá ẹ̀ òun nìkan selfishness ni àwọn ọkùnrin they were just too selfish. They were too self-interested. All they want is myself. Because me, my country maybe spiritually, ló ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́mọ yẹn sọ́dọ̀ ni, or ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fẹ́ fi torture this girl, or fẹ́ lo power over Sophia. But thank God, Sophia, they were okay in their family. So as a mother, it is not advisable for you to leave your children. I left my children because of situation of Nigeria is not okay for me again, and I'm thinking of relocating to US then. So that's the reason why I allow my husband to take my children to US then. But now I'm even regretting it because this policy of Trump now, you have to pay this amount of money before you get into the US now. It's not affecting me. I'm always depressed now. As a mo say, so the best decision Imade Sophia taking, that's the best decision. Davido can come anytime and take the children to Nigeria, but staying abroad, stay Sophia said last US anytime. But somebody like me, I came from a low average family. I don't have financial buoyance like that. But I thank God I'm living fine. But any mother, and just look at all the things that have been happening in Davido's life. It's not safe for that girl to be with Davido. So that is my own intake. Thank you.
Happy Sophia. Goma. Happy Oscar.
Sophia okay, mo mistake
Sophia.
Okay, Sophia. Don't mind me.
I say Muslim.
Hey, Sophia, don't mind me, Jared.
Auntie Oscar Award. Oscar Award. When you talk to DJ, the contribute.
Hello.
And the funny pé Davido fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ Imade fi bo Grammy Award tó lose ni. Ẹ má bínú mi kọ́ mo sọ yàn kan ló sọ.
Hello. Spiritually, what don't share nìyẹn.
All right, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, Mama. We can hear you.
All right. Basically, I've been listening to all this thing, but nobody has actually hit the right point. I think the right point was you see, Sophia is raising a grounded child, and Imade is their firstborn. Is Davido's firstborn, who is going to inherit a lot. She will be the one in charge because she's the firstborn. Other kids of Davido, they are all abroad. And you know how abroad kids are. Because according to somebody close to them that I know, according to what the person told me, they said David is actually crazy about that Imade. That because they've been seeing a lot about Imade, that Imade is brilliant. Imade has all the potentials of carrying the whole entire family, Davido's family, not the main Adeleke. Because you see the other girl, that one is Sierra Leone. I don't know where the one is from. One whatever. The other one is UK kid. You know how they are. The other one, which I don't think Choma will ever come and live in Nigeria because of what happened or whatever the scenario. I don't think she wants to live in Nigeria anymore. I don't know the state of our two kids. I don't know, but definitely abroad kids are entirely different from Nigerian kids. Imade is like gold to Davido.
because that girl has potentials. So he's now very selfish. I have a page that I created for normal blogs. I used to support Sophia on that page. They blocked it. Was it 2 years ago? Because of Davido's case. Because what I was only telling, what people was telling Davido then was, Davido, you have enough money. You're selfish. You can stoop to conquer Sophia. It takes nothing. You can sponsor Sophia. You can give her enough money just for her to be quiet because you've hurt her so much. Some billionaires are like that. Once they want to punish a woman, they want to punish you, they come for your child. Davido is punishing Sophia. It's not that he's happy about Imade or whatever. Obviously, he's crazy about Imade because he has seen what Imade will do and she can do because she's grounded. She's respectful. She's brilliant. She's everything a mother wants from a child. Yes. So now, what Davido wants to do is like, okay, I want more of this child to me, so that I can be grounding him as well. I don't want this girl to grow up and see me as a bad father. I want to prove to this girl that I'm very, because the way Davido, I'm not saying Davido is going to live a short life, but the way Davido is living, Davido came to Rain Club in London. This boy can drink and smoke. This boy is living a reckless life. He's not a perfect dad, trust me. Because my friend worked in Rain in London, Mayfair, and Davido was there. They had to even give Davido girl that night. So he knows he's living a reckless life, and this is the best time to be close to
Which number are you in your husband's house? Baby mama.
You're doing it the wrong way. All it takes, you don't need to take Sophia to court. You don't need to fight. Come down to her level. You've hurt this woman so much. You've made her believe in a lot of things that, when men want something to, they want to sleep with you, they give you a lot of bullshit. They lie to you. You've lied to Sophia so many times that you're going to do this, you're going to do that. At the end of the day, Chioma is actually a problem too. You pick Chioma because Chioma warned Davido. There was a time all of them went to Ghana, if you can remember. Sophia was so available. He followed Davido. Everything was so good until Chioma gave some rules. Because it was only Chioma that did not follow them to Ghana at that time. I think they went on a trip. So Chioma gave Davido rules. Chioma is the most, I don't want to say it. She's wicked. You give some rules that I don't want you to have anything to this Sophia if you want me. And because Chioma, sorry, Kokawel, Chioma, but she used one skill. Because I have people that are close to her. She used one skill, all those nonsense. Right from, she dropped her from school, and she only used that skill of cooking for all the boys. She will leave school, go to Davido's house to cook. And what do you expect?
Auntie Oscar, your time is up.
Sorry, there's a lot to say, but then just
go to your page, my
God. What's the name of that your blog, Auntie Oscar?
It's over. It's been closed. I want to close it. They've closed it. So
they need to close it because you build it up with lies.
So that's just the main genesis. There's a lot. Chioma won Davido because of cooking, no potentials, nothing. At the end of the day, the family picked Chioma because she's all this Yahoo. But it's okay. Sophia is far different from Chioma. She's educated, she's sophisticated, she's everything. So they prefer the Mugun girl, and they went for her. And everything they tell her, she does. So now they saw that this Imade is good. They want to take that Imade stylishly. Instead of them to stoop to conquer and go for Sophia and start saying, okay, you know what, we're family, we are doing. Give her everything she wants. You deprive her of money. You never helped her. This girl is hustling. And you have billions. You give people, Sophia will even see you giving 500 million, 200 million, but you never give that girl. You never, because you don't want to treat her special. Davido is the problem here. Just in conclusion, sorry, it's a very sensitive topic, so I'll just have to leave it. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. But please, I want to say something of next time. Stop saying your friend works in so you are calling him. Is it Davido tara
Okay.
Davido tara kan tó lọ tàgì ẹni ẹlẹ́ni? Wọ́n máa sákọ̀rẹ́ yín ẹjọ́ kẹ́ máa mọ̀ kọ́tà
Ó ti kúrò ń bẹ̀, ó ti kúrò ń rè.
Mommy, you are a liar. Everything
She's
got
not a
put
big girl now. She's not a big girl. She's left for a long time. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
All right, thank you. It's Davido.
I'm a bottom.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone.
Davido.
Yeah?
Strong by strong by kini iṣẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀.
Sorry?
Yes, I've spoken.
Okay. Oh yeah, Davido.
Yeah, good morning, everyone, good afternoon, good evening.
Good evening, ma.
Hello, Funzi, how are you? Hello?
I think she's busy.
I'm good. I'm not busy, I'm here.
No, Auntie Funzi. I didn't know it was you. Sorry. I wasn't looking. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I joined because of you, just to say hi.
Kitty. Oh, yeah, I'm cracking now. We don't give you
Nothing to talk. I just want greets. Nothing to talk. I just listening briefly.
That's my friend from Netherlands. I'll give you a shout today.
No problem. I even spoke to Cindy. So people spoke that you be coming to Netherlands.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Trust me, man. Trust me. No worry. I did.
You know as we dey run now. Welcome up.
Yes, so I just say my interview because when I say I know fit pass, so I know say hi. So that's just it.
Hey, Jalal. All right.
Greeting, beautiful lady.
All right. Greetings, Mama.
All right, dear. Chat me up later. See ya. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Yinkus.
Ẹjọ́ kọ́kọ́ rẹ̀
tó wà nù mí.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Tó wà nù mí.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi o, ìfẹ́ ní sóyìnbó o. Ẹ káàárọ̀, this is my first time of coming to this live. This is the first time I'm coming across you rather. So about this Davido thing, myself and my sister discuss the lánàá. Ẹni tó bá mọ ìgbà tí Davido bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní rìn ló máa mọ fíìmù tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí. Ṣé obìnrin ni mí o? Nǹkan tí mo kéde discover ni pé àwọn obìnrin are selfish. And I don't want to use the word that I'm not a single mother. I respect them, I have them as friends, but I realize that a lot of people that are supporting Sophie, let me not even use the word support. Most of them are people that we are ọkùnrin ti ṣe one or two fún wọn. So they are overprotective. Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ gbà tí Davido bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọrin ló máa mọ fíìmù Davido with Sophie from the start. I think Davido was 19 or 20, I can't remember. See, Davido ti fún Sophie lóyún. Sophie was older than Davido. It's not like Davido does not like Sophie. Davido likes Sophie. Oh, like Sophie gone. I feel like, I'm not going to say that I know that because you're getting the word like in my comment. A lot of people is saying with Davido. I want to sort of be anything. One day with Davido. He has a studio and the guys are drinking. Clinical are drinking. Whatever they come to tell us in the media, it is a different thing that used to happen behind. And when you also pay Choma Buru, Choma Kinikon. Okay, Davido gone. Let's be frank with ourselves. Davido is not asking for full custody. And when I come and mix it, or be a Kamasoni Yoruba, full custody means that offer Jagba low way. It's one claim money pay one fake be ọmọ yẹn sá lọ nígbà kan was when Imade was 3 months old. Kí ni reason? Sophie was always on drug. She was always on drug. It was a viral thing that reigned that time. Sophie go lẹ́nu láti wá defend her.
Please, let's stop feeding people lies. Hold on.
Okay. That's what I'm saying that.
They did a test and the test came out negative. That was why they gave her the child back.
Okay, so ìyẹn ti lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ká sọ pé anything things that happen behind nobody knows.
Of course.
Nobody knows. There are a lot of things that I don't want to mention it. There's a particular thing that went viral on TikTok that a particular lady was saying some things about the mother-in-law and then the lady came back and said it was a prank. And people were saying that she's not lying. It was things that was happening. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní kò jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti settle ẹ̀ back end. Ló ṣe jẹ́ láti wá paint gbogbo wọn pé wọ́n wà okay. Everybody ló mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé wọn. Ìgbà bá ti jáde sọ fún neighbor wa ni neighbor wa máa believe. Meanwhile nǹkan míì ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé. So now back to
full custody or it is not full custody. I can't mix it up. Davido go le ní time fún Made. Ẹ jẹ́ ká má parọ́ fúnra wa. Tí kò ti bá padà ní pé kí Made kí Davido gba Made. Kò lè ní time fún Made. Davido máa travel káàkiri. Ní Nàìjíríà, àwọn kan ló base America. Ẹ jẹ́ pé nígbà mi ó lè pàdé ẹ pé bóyá ó lọ kíní kan fún kú ẹ lọ́ṣun tàbí kó pàdé ẹ ní Lekki. I feel like Davido is just asking like kó máa ní time, more time pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. He posted it on Twitter. Báwo ló ṣe máa okay. Sorry, I don't want to even mention him. There's a particular celebrity to let me put it that way. She's now converted. She's now a pastor. Ó ṣe ju Sophie lọ. Ṣé kò padà gbọ́ ọmọ lẹ̀ fún bàbá ni? Ó padà gbọ́ ọmọ lẹ̀. Now, bàbá yẹn gan ò lè gba ọmọ yẹn because òun náà ti wà pẹ̀lú another lady. Kò sóbìnrin tó máa góbìnrin lèmi náà. Èmi náà lè fọmọ tèmi náà lẹ̀. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí n wà ní illustration bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn but tó tà mí bá fún ẹ̀dá mi ní illustration bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Mo sì máa jẹ́ kí bàbá ẹ̀ ní access sí torí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ ni ó sì máa ní access sí. So all this and then we need to bring correct me for saying I'm this kind of person. Me, I take corrections because the truth is this ungbe drug, above drug. I don't know how true it is, but we all know that most of all the celebrities.
Okay, rock.
Okay, rock. Sorry, rock. Yeah. So thank you, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. So most of them are one share in Kobe. So we cannot really say I mean, no one put that somewhere. She's free from all of that, or he or she is free from all of that. But we can because someone saw Sophie, Belu, Davido like Sophie, because anybody told about me so Davido. When Davido was to calling. I remember one time to man scandal because Lossy Club he was so small. I have a feeling, I don't know. I just have a feeling that maybe the family does not want Sophie for him to marry. Davido lè ní mindset pé òun fẹ́ fẹ́ lady because ó gbádùn Sophie gan. Òun ni mo lè sọ pé wọ́n jọ wà long dáadáa pé Davido ṣe public display of their love. If you remember when Chioma and Davido fall out, do you know that Sophie and Davido they came back? They were always in the private jets traveling, shaking it. Okay, so listen, ìgbà tí gbogbo kìíní yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àgbọ̀ anything tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o. Gbogbo kìíní bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dàrú nígbà tí ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní go by pé Davido fẹ́ Chioma after when they came back together. They are not trying to do it in the proper way when this Ifeanyi stuff happened. She understand. So obìnrin ni mí, tèmi náà bá jẹ́ Sophie, má ẹ̀ka parọ́ fúnra wa, ó máa dùn mí. Davido, ó ń ṣe ṣìnà ó ń gbóbìnrin, ó ń ṣe kíní kan, ó lọ drug, wọ́n gbóbìnrin fún ẹlòmíì tó pẹ́ fojú ẹ̀rí nínú ilé kò lè jáde sọ síta, ó sì ń pamọ́ra pé ọkọ mi ni mi lè fẹ́ díẹ̀ síta. Tó bá jẹ́ mi náà ní Sophie, mo máa bínú but ká má paint pé Davido kò fẹ́ ní kó máa ní mọ́ wọ́n lọ ṣọ́ máa ṣe family party ní Adeleke pé ẹ bá wà láwọn. So àwọn ṣe family party jẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ lọ. Family Davido àti family Sophie. Yes, so in conclusion. So in conclusion as a woman, ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ tó bọ́ bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Davido is really pained. The guy is really pained. But come myself, I want to spiritual ni, ó fẹ́ mọ yẹn sọ́dọ̀ ni, ó fẹ́ fi ṣe kíní kan ni. Like I don't get. Kó má ṣe kí Davido má jẹ celebrity. Ṣé lóbi yá kó máa lọ fà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Kò ní lọ fà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn now. They would have settled it. Àìmọye àwọn ẹlòmíì ní family fẹ́ pé nǹkan tó ju ti Davido yìí lọ. Ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní family, wọ́n máa padà gbọ́wọ́ gbágbára lẹ̀ ni. So in conclusion, àwọn obìnrin ẹ má ẹ̀ka wà selfish. Ẹ má ẹ̀ka wà selfish, obìnrin ni mí, ẹ má ẹ̀ka wà selfish. Ẹ kún ní access ọmọ ẹ̀. Davido love ọmọ yìí gan, lógo ìmàdé gan ni kíní ẹ̀.
Conclusion yìí yẹn ti bùjẹ́
ẹ ṣe gan ma. Yes ma. Ẹyin rojọ́. Ẹ tún lo more than 5 minutes. Ọjọ́ ìwà. I love you so much.
Share Beauty, we love you too.
Yes,
Share Beauty, share ìwà pẹ̀kẹ́ tó ń flower. No, we don't. No, we don't. Àti flowers in background. Share Beauty. Ti parí Valentine.
A ṣì ṣe Valentine Germany. Ẹ fi mí lẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ sọ. Fi mí lẹ̀ jàre. So mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, mo kàn tún fẹ́ sọ díẹ̀ sí i.
Ó yẹ sọ díẹ̀ yín.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ díẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé
for our don't blame Sophia. And it's like we are mixing things up here because most people don't judge the was or Lateco. Now only few people understand what is going on. That is just what I'm saying. No. We are talking about the video and Choma, and Sophia, and they just want to contribute based on their own, perspective about the whole thing. But Sophia is not denying Davido any access of seeing his child or I can hear myself. So, Sophia correct. Sophia. And we got to study Sophia. Because this is why it's Sophia. Sophia. Okay. Sophia. So, no, I think I know this Sophia.
I want to Germany to go to Wale.
So Sophia la ma pe ndi Sophia
machine.
Sophia ti ń tẹ̀sí dá àti oní Sophia yẹn ni kò sí ẹ̀yẹ mi báyìí.
Èmi so.
Oh yeah, continue. So she's not saying that Davido kó má rọ ọmọ ẹ̀ àbí kó má rí. Alẹ́ jẹ́ ká sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àtà bá sòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àpá yìí. Tá a bá sọ àṣìkọjọ́ kan náà gbogbo àṣìmá lọ. At 80% of gbogbo àwọn obìnrin tó sọ pé let's say Davido have this and this. Lè gbarú lè gbà kọ́mọ yín lọ síbi tẹ̀ mọ́ pé wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ ṣáà pé tó bá yẹ pé mo parẹ́ ẹ ṣáà pé àwọn èèyàn like 4-5 people tún ti dìde wọ́n tún ti sọ pé the people around Davido they don't love this lady. Oh, lè sọ pé o hate mi kò wá láìkọ̀ ọmọ mi kò possible now. So olóòbẹ níṣọba àwa Ìjẹ̀bú ṣe máa ń sọ àǹtí kọ́kọ́ṣọ́ tí yínkù sọ tí mo gbà tó wọlé sí mi létí ni pé bóyá Davido ṣì like so báyìí sọ bóyá ó ṣì like because tó o bá like mi rí that kind of kò ṣàṣe ìmádé nìkan ló bí kò ṣe ìmádé nìkan ló bí náà. And again kọ́tẹ́bí kan rí pé mo kàn lè sọ sí ni pé inú wa most of us lè gbarú ẹ̀. So nǹkan tí Davido kọ́ lè ṣe for now ni pé tí kò bá ti lè gbà pé kí Nani máa tẹ̀lé ọmọ yẹn káàkiri anywhere tó bá fẹ́ mu lọ kó fi ilẹ̀ tó mọ́ bá bọ 18 years á lókè tó bàbá ire o. Ẹ ṣe jàre àǹtí beauty share by beauty. Lílọ bíbọ ẹ̀dá láyé ọwọ́ rẹ̀ ló wà lílọ. Little O. I was looking for the name of Lilo. I was checking for the Lolo. Emma Binu, Lilo B boy, that lie you would be. It's short for Little O. Little O, yeah. All right, Little O. Let's take the floor. No, well done, everybody. Yeah, cancel. Abi Arola. She was just saying one. No, Aroni. Yeah, I'm just confused. That's all. You know one thing. Emma, our only live stream the 504 AM. Hey, the thing I'm going to contribute is that I don't want to because I don't like to speculate on people's their life because we are not there. None of us is there to see what is going on. We are all just watching from the outside. Even if someone tells you a story can be told in many ways. Like the other lady that came up and said someone told her from the club where they're working and stuff like that. It's a story. Story can go in any way. If you just want to talk about this case, I think everybody should speak in what they think about themselves, what they are going through, and use it to compare. But not to say this thing, and for her to be even insulting the wife of Davido now, it's just so. I think the host should not. It should stop them when they are saying that because we are all women and we are all married in a way, or we are not married. Maybe we have an ex, we have people, we have kids with before, and now we are somewhere else. We're going to have another person later. So we shouldn't use people's case to the way we are feeling to judge other people. Judging and even saying that she's wicked. You don't know her. How can you say that? You can support two women by not bashing one. Yes, these people, they all know Davido. And yes, if you look at it, Sophie, I don't know how you call her name. Sophie is the person that has been with Davido first. So you cannot count her as other women that are behind. Because she is the first lady there. So she didn't come to fight any other person. So, but that
doesn't mean that she will take a child away from the father. Full custody, Davido is not asking for that. It's half and half. When the case is going for, it's half and half. And I believe maybe why Davido didn't win the case, maybe because of what they see. Maybe he wants to be leaving the child with the father. Maybe, I don't know. That is why he didn't win the case. But if he have a place where he can be with the child, or maybe the thing to go up and down, maybe taking her to America and back, maybe that's why he lost the case for sure. But apart from saying that, people come around and say, "Oh, he don't need to have it because he's not stable." When you have a child with a man, when you are sleeping with a man, you know that man is not stable or not when you are there. Because Davido has been like this since he was young, being going around doing his thing, and you are with him and you have a baby with him. So you know the kind of man you have. So you have to, like me, I have a child. When I have my first child, the father didn't want the child, but now he came back. I didn't hold him because every child needs their father. Every child needs to be around their father. And we will be the one again crucifying men about not being in their father's life. You're not being in their children's life, sorry. You know, and now we women will still come and sit and talk about, oh, she don't deserve to be in the child's life. Why? People in madman deserve to be in their father's life. A madman deserve to be in their children's life. You just have to find a regulation how you're going to be, how that child is going to be seen by that madman. You know? So, I don't support the way people are saying, oh, no, you don't deserve it, you don't deserve it. Apart from that, and it shouldn't be insulting women. These women don't deserve that. Because they are in the public eye, doesn't mean that they are not human. You know, every of them deserve the first or the Sophia or the ones that just have baby for him. They all knew this guy, who he was before they started having babies. So why now everybody's saying, no, this one deserves this one. None of them. Everyone is the same, and none of this woman should be insulted. And the way that one just come and just focus on the trauma that is just there doing her own thing. I don't know, even if she's bad, when nobody knows who she is. That woman don't speak for nobody. Even the Sophia, even if she's speaking, but she's just doing her thing as well. She knows why she don't want Davido to see the child. But I'm telling you, as a woman, no woman should take away a child from a father if he wants to be around the child. Because the things that you're going to teach your child is going to be different from what the man is going to teach the girl. Especially a girl. A girl needs that fatherly way of teaching the girl how to know men. I mean, Davido came up. I watched one of his interviews when he said, yes, I used to be this, but I've changed. He even said the last Christmas he went to Nigeria, he stopped seeing his friends, all the friends that normally they want him to go clubbing. And I believe he's doing this just for Sophia to see that it's changing. So it's changing, you give them chance, and you let him know that start behaving the way you behaving before, I'm going to take it out. I'll tell the cops to do that. That if he go back to his behavior of before, this thing will be cut off. That's all they need to do. So this is what my own take. And please, women should stop bashing the women. We are all women. We shouldn't bash each other, no matter what. We don't know them, so we shouldn't bash it. And even Davido deserve to be a father to his children. I don't care whether it's because he's senior or not senior or who's this. And that lady saying that it's because he's the elder.
Wait, Shello Buwani ever around up.
Okay, sorry. And another thing again is that saying that my children from abroad is not well taken care of. And she's abroad, so our children are not well taken care of in abroad. That statement is really wrong. You know, that statement is really wrong because that means your own kids too they are not well taken care. They are not trained well. Why would you say that about children? And yes, they are children. Even some Nigerian children these days, they're all changing. So my take is all that. I don't have anything more to say. So I hope everybody will bless. All right, then. Thanks.
Thank you. Kuku. I thought you've spoken before. Maybe you should mommy you when you yes.
I did. People are spoken. It's not just us. Good afternoon. Kuku, can you move, please? Okay. Good afternoon.
Auntie Islamia, your earpiece in here are going dada.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma. It's better.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is my first time coming to this live.
Yeah. Welcome, ma.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma. Ma, I'm not going to say much to this case because a lot of people have said a lot of things. Like, most important thing, the only thing that I want to say is that no woman should bash another woman. This case is between family. I don't know why they bring it out to social media. Maybe they are fine for an advice, People may be finding for an advice. Maybe they are just like, let me put it here. Maybe if this one says, I'm just to pick, you get what I'm trying to say. Back to the custody. We all know that Davido said he doesn't want full custody. He just only needs joint custody. Which is very, I think is fear. Joint custody is fear. When there's separation in between the father and the mother, joint custody is very fair. And no woman is going to take it for your child to go to another's, to go to your to go to his or her stepmother's place to live, all those kinds of stuff. No woman in this health that's going to take that shit. No woman in this health that's going to take it, because he or she, even a father said, even a single father, that he was raising a child and one day a mother come that I want my child to come and live with me, all those things. He will be like, no, I cannot allow my child to go to another father's place. Hope you are getting what I'm trying to say, ma. So no man can take it. As long as no man can take it, no woman can take this thing. First, because when they go to the court and the lawyer was like, can Davido take care of his child? If he can take care of his child, why his former child, his late son, how can he die when you know how to? That is very wrong. I'm not blaming anybody, but in court, everything is fear, in love and war. In court, they would try mentally, physically, emotionally. They would finger you when it comes to court. I think Davido should be ready, emotionally and physically, when he decided to take the case to court. You that want to take a case to court, you have to know that all these things is going to happen. All this thing is going to happen. Please, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not putting right to anybody. I'm not saying Davido is right and Sophie is wrong. Nobody is wrong here. Everybody wants his or her right to their child. If I were in Sophie's shoes, I would never allow my child to go to her father or her stepmother. Please, no, I won't. In my own shoe, I'm not saying what he said what she said was right. In my own shoe, I won't allow. Even his father is a billionaire, times 2 billionaire. If you have access to him or her, the child, you have access to the child. But not like come and spend 2 weeks here, then 10 weeks there. No, I don't think it's really okay for woman to, especially a person that you have already have a long relationship with. We all know Sophie and Davido when they started this relationship. We all know how it's going. All those things. And one woman just come and get married. All those things. It will pain her. I know. She's in pain. We all know that. But please, let peace reign. There's a time for even you as a lady. You'll be like, I feel like my child to go and spend a weekend with her dad. He may not say it outside. He may not say it out, but deep down, she will be feeling like but she will not. She will not. I'm sorry. She will not like. I want to let her. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She will not like. I want to.
It's young, it's young.
Okay, ma. Like, if you say,
Sophie feel kó yẹ kó o ní òkè dìgbà Yorùbá ní tábà òwe àmà òbí like kó yẹ kó o ní òpókè jẹ́ kí o lọ síbẹ̀ like kó lọ lo ọ̀sẹ̀ kan fún nǹkan tí bàbá ẹ fẹ́ and Imade yìí first child ni in everything gbogbo kéèsì ẹni tó máa lose jù ọmọdé yìí so everything is fear kí Sophia let's go of the pain wọ́n let go of the pain kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe I've been to kò sẹ́ni tó máa ṣe.
You've been through it. Are you a single mom?
Yes, if you want peace.
But is your child with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good.
But if you want peace, you will let go of the pain. That's the only thing I'm going to say. If you want peace for your mind, for your heart, you will let go of the pain.
All
So
right.
that's the only thing I'm trying to say. She should let go of the pain so everything can back to normal, And that guy, let me tell you one thing. Ọmọbìnrin pẹ̀lú bàbá, there is this bond in between. Like even mi gan fún mi mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run gangan òun ló fi ṣe rí bond tó wà láàrin ọmọbìnrin àti bàbá ẹ̀ unbreakable ni. Ká máa sọ pé ìyá ṣe ju kíní kan irọ́ tọ́mọ bá dàgbà tọ́mọbìnrin tó bá dàgbà ó máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá tó gbè jù yẹ lọ ẹlọ́bìnrin rẹ̀ ọmọbìnrin máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá jù ìyá lọ ó kọ́ máa dàpọ̀ àwọn ìyá máa ń gbé sórí pé àìmí ni mo tọ́jú èmi mo ṣe wà mo láì dáàdì jù mọ́ mi lọ ọmọ mi mo dẹ̀ rí nílùú ipò ọmọ mi láìkì bàbá ẹ̀ jù mí lọ so everything is fear èmi náà máa rò pé èmi náà láì dáàdì mi jù mí so ó náà máa tó mọ̀ bá láìkì bàbá ẹ̀ jù mí lọ kò dẹ́ ṣe pé mi kì í ṣe everything fún mo máa ń ṣe ọkọ̀ fún bọ̀ ẹ̀mọ̀ bọ́ǹdì yẹn náà ló ní kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan, Islamiat. Thank you.
Thank you, Islamia. That was a powerful.
You made my night.
Honestly,
Parí mi ló ti ń ru mí.
ó ká Islamia lára, ó ká lára.
Because mo ti ní background mi, tó ṣe báyìí kó tó pa mí lẹ́rìí nìyẹn.
Mo ti rí post wọn lọ́tún lọ́sí ọkàn advance ọkàn drag which is very stupid family issue ní kíní $13 set ọ̀tọ̀ ní kọ́tà wàá sọ yìí àwọn kọ́tà wàá bá wọn fà yìí àwọn méjì lè wà mí kọ̀ọ̀kan máa jọ máa bá wọn sọ tí nobody ò ní mọ̀ sí.
Ẹ ṣé Islamiat. All right, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún other people ní chance. Thank you so much. Nwa Kego. Àbí kí lorúkọ ẹ ni? Una ne signora enada.
Nane Sinora. Nane Sinora.
Orúkọ tó ń gbé wá classroom lásán. Ó yá àǹtí.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Kanu.
My take on this.
Are you in the bathroom?
Excuse me.
Are you in the bathroom? You are echoing. We can't hear you very well. Everyone, please send your request. I'm having wait. Hold on. One name. Please, if you are on private, let me say this again. Yeah. If you are on private, I'm sorry, I can't bring you up. Only the host. So if you know you're on private and I'm not being partial. And if you want to come up, you're not on private, send a request. I will bring you up. Go ahead and say one name.
Okay, like what I was saying, my voice is not the best. I'm having cold.
But can you help us stay away from that kind of sound? Can you come inside?
Yes, I'm inside.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
Just I'm in my office, so it's not far from the road.
Please, let's come back.
Go ahead.
So my take on that issue, my take on the issue between Davido